Did you get an invite from anyone for a bat mitzvah?
I don't think so.
Okay.
At least I haven't seen it.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did too.
Yeah, I'm bumming out about it. Because I'm not going, so I just got to send a gift, and I don't know how much to send, because I like the guy. His daughters.
What'd you send last time?
I don't remember.
I probably haven't seen it then.
You might not be invited. I don't know if John Hein likes you that much.
Well, he invited me to the last one, and I went.
I heard he didn't like you.
Oh, maybe I didn't act appropriately or something.
You were inappropriate with the kids. Cool.
We had fun. You ought to come.
We heard you were doing dirty dancing with some of the 13-year-olds.
I was with the boys.
Yeah.
I've never been to a bat mitzvah. I'd like to go just to see the whole ceremony, the whole thing.
Well, John's daughter, the other daughter, got a bat mitzvah, I guess it was last year.
Yeah, maybe 2 years ago now.
Yeah. I had the feeling he invited me to get a good gift.
We had a conversation about that at the last, during the last bat mitzvah. And John says, Howard is never going to understand the joy of just wanting to share with people your happiness at the achievement of your child.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand that.
Well, he's just saying he's not inviting you for a gift. He wants you to come celebrate with
Howard,
him.
he's coming in, but he invited everybody here. He invited everybody to the point where if you weren't invited, it would look odd.
Right, so I don't know. I always feel like bat mitzvahs are really about the kid. It's a kid's birthday party. Don't bother me. Even when my kids got bat mitzvahed, which freaked me out because I was not into that stuff. But all right, I go along with the program. You know me, Robin. I'm loose.
You missed the program.
I'm loose. So I'm Mr. Program. But I always figured, people at work don't give the rat's ass.
Well, it depends on what your relationship is, again, with the people at work. Certainly, the boss you never see could care less.
Exactly. And I like John. But now I'm faced with, I'm not going to the bat mitzvah, so I got to come up with the appropriate gift. Do you know what I sent you the last time?
Yeah.
How much?
500.
Would you like 1,000? Is that it?
You give whatever you'd like.
Is that what you're looking for? What are you looking for?
Do you think he needs a raise in the gift?
Yeah. How much you want? Be honest with me. Just tell me what would really make you happy.
The truth is, I'm not looking for anything.
All right.
You know what would make you happiest?
What makes you happy?
Is Howard to come and enjoy himself.
Well,
believe me, you wouldn't want me there. I get there and I'm miserable and I ruin the party.
Well, last time we went through this, you didn't imply. You said that the only reason I invited you is for the gift.
That's true.
Which is not true. I hope you know that.
I
by
hope.
now.
Right. All right, guys.
Oh, you're
How much
so
you want?
hard.
Let's cut to the chase. I mean, I don't want to offend.
Whatever you give wouldn't offend.
I'm definitely upping it for this kid.
That's up to you.
I think 500 is very generous for not going.
Absolutely.
You agree?
It was
Or
very
were
generous.
you kind of like, cheap fuck?
No, it was a generous gift, but then we went around as to what everybody else gave, and other people gave that too, and you felt that.
But they were there. No one if someone doesn't show up and sends 500 anyway, it's very generous. I think. Am I wrong, Robin?
Yes.
No, that's a
I'm wrong?
generous gift.
No, I'm saying generous.
Yeah. What did you send?
To who?
That bat mitzvah.
I went when I was like 14.
What?
I only
We're
went to
talking
one
about,
bat
did you
mitzvah.
give John's daughter a gift last time? That's what we're
Oh,
asking.
did I?
Yeah.
I did?
What's Artie talking
No,
about?
because-
Sounds more interesting.
I said I went to. I said I only went to one bat mitzvah in my life. I thought you were referring to that. Yes, I did send a gift, right?
Yes, you did.
And
So
I forget what I sent.
So you're okay with 500?
I'm okay with whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to give. That's up to you. Probably have less,
I got that.
You probably have less angst if you went versus thinking
I
about
know.
this.
I got the invite. It's sitting on my desk at home, and I got to do something with it. I don't like things on my desk. I like to get rid of things.
Right, so now you have to do something.
Yeah, so now I got that whole invite, and it's big purple, and it says daughter's name. And it's a whole big thing on my desk. I got to get rid of that. I'm going to write off a check tonight. I'll. Were you not pleased with the last check? You can be honest.
No, I was extremely disappointed. No, I mean,
You were happy with it?
Whatever you
All
want to
right.
give, you
All right.
give.
Because you're not answering, so I feel like 500 is too low.
It's not too low or too high.
It's a good tactic, John.
Whatever you'd like to give
All right.
is more than appreciated.
When is that bat mitzvah? January, I think?
Beginning of January.
What day?
The 9th. Second Saturday, I think.
Oh, it's a
You could
Saturday.
go and celebrate your birthday.
I'm not around that Saturday.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah,
I would go.
He knows already in January.
No, you
he's not
wouldn't.
around.
You wouldn't want me there
Why not?
because
Everybody had. I mean, well, I should
John,
say.
I'm such a superstar that if I walk in, it won't be about your daughter. It'll be about me. I suck the energy right out of the room.
Well, I saw you at Jason's wedding. You had a good time there.
Yeah, Jason. Jason.
There was no
that
energy to be sucked out of that room.
There was no energy in that room.
There was zero energy in that room.
Sal was just telling me that he drives home with John every day, and he said he got the conversation yesterday on the off chance that you come to the bat mitzvah that Sal is not to do anything to you, to approach you in any way, just to leave you alone.
Yeah, Sal, huh? Is he going?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Last time it was like, I think Richard was there, I was there, Ronnie was there,
Could be
Robin
fun.
was there. It's fun.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
The only guys from here who weren't there were you, Artie, and Fred.
Yeah.
And I think everybody else came.
I would have a good time. Where is it? In Jersey?
No, it's on Long Island.
Oh, Long Island?
Yeah.
Is that where you live?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I know.
I
know
want you to- I
I know
wanna
the exact town he lives in.
I want to introduce you to
Where does
someone.
it start with?
What did it start with? What letters did it start
Yeah.
with? An S.
No.
A P.
No.
Hold it.
Now you're guessing.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know. I thought
There's
it was
24 other
I thought it was
choices.
Syosset.
It's not.
It's not Plainview?
No.
Oh, W.
No, he doesn't live in Wyandanch.
No,
it's
Woodbury.
not.
Wyandanch.
No, it's not.
Where do you live, Johnny? Which was the first letter?
M.
M? Oh. M? Margaritaville?
I'll tell you what. I know what he got for that TV Guide deal. It's Montauk.
I don't even know where he lives.
I don't want to say it.
No, don't say it.
Yeah.
That's pretty
But
bad,
yeah,
right? I should know
he's
that.
on Long Island.
Oh, I know where you live. I still don't know where you live.
Why should we say it? We announce where I live every fucking day.
Well, John is a little bit bigger star.
You're right, actually.
You've got people guarding your building at least.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel very comfortable with them.
Hey, Howard.
Is it a Saturday night or Saturday afternoon?
It's day, not night.
Oh, it's going to kill my whole day.
Well, what do you do? What do you do on Saturday day?
Saturday day, I run.
Right. So you do that in the morning, though, right?
Right. Well, morning, then I have my lunch,
Okay.
my sardines.
Right,
But
okay,
and
so-
I have a whole inventory.
Are we talking about a routine?
No. I have. You ask me what I do on Saturday. I run.
Right.
Then in the afternoon I have my chess game.
Every Saturday?
I thought you weren't playing chess anymore.
I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance.
For this, he's back.
Right.
Guess who's back?
Back at chess. Back at chess. Back at chess. It may be fun.
It'd be fun to have you there.
Nah. I say that now, but I know when I actually get there, it won't be any fun.
You were fun at Jason's wedding, just like we pointed out. You were great fun. Watching
that
what I
drained me.
ate
It's not
and
funny.
all
It's-
that.
Yeah,
It's not
I
fun.
had to sit there and watch Robin search for pumpkin soup without any cream in it.
Well,
You know
how,
what? She goes to France and has French fries.
Secretly
There's no
telling
cream in French fries.
All right.
that was John's biggest fear, not what Gary said. He
You.
was afraid that I was going to take, direction from you and cause some
Well, I do
shenanigans.
that. I'll be honest. I'm appalled at how Sal behaves at these things, and then I'm the first one to sit there and egg him on.
Well, we could
Because I get bored, and then I get a hold of Sal, and suddenly he's my best friend.
We took Jason's wedding book and drew pictures of Gary in there.
Yeah. They had a thing at Jason's wedding with his book he could sign in.
Yes.
So I said, Sal, come on, let's go over and draw cartoons. And we started drawing pictures.
Drew pictures of Gary eating the cake with his big teeth.
Yeah.
And flies around his head.
You know what? If Howard comes to the thing, I'll just stand next to him and remind him all day long what you said about his wife, and then you won't be drawing pictures.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Why is it
Such a low blow?
Motherfucker.
Low blow.
What's so awful about
I
it?
fucking hate you.
You draw pictures of me, you scumbag.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not hanging around with him. I can't go. If you're having Sal there, I'm not going.
John, you would disinvite Sal for Howard, right?
Sure he would.
Of course.
Is there a question?
Well, anyway, listen, congratulations on all of that. And I'm very happy for you. I know you're a good dad. And that's what counts. And I know what you're saying. I get it. Wink once if you want more than 5. Sal, should I send more?
He's blinking like he's having a seizure.
Lisa G told me what you're supposed to give.
What are you supposed to give?
Way off.
Let me hear.
10 times $18.
$180.
Right. That's what she said.
If you don't go.
No, she said that's what the going rate is for a couple. But these are like weddings now. You can't. I mean,
she's right though. You know, people don't have the money. Really, they just don't. You get invited. It's a kid's birthday.
But if you go to a wedding, right? What would you bring to a wedding? A New York wedding.
I'm out of my mind.
But okay, a New York wedding at not the best place, but a really good place.
Well, at least
couple.
$500.
I think it's like 400 now,
right,
350 or 400.
But look, Lisa's right. I mean, I know Lisa isn't a millionaire. She ain't sitting there with a ton of dough. She works hard. She can't afford to shell out $300, $400, $500.
She's got a ton of dough, but the idiot makes cookies with it.
Well,
bastard.
She doesn't have a ton of dough.
I think 500.
Well, Sal, you don't have a ton of dough. You're in the hole. Well, how much money are you going to give to this kid?
I'd give at least $400 to $500.
You're not out of the hole yet?
Well, I'm getting out of the hole, yeah, but I'd give, for John, absolutely $400 to $500.
Right.
And provided I'm bringing my wife, we're eating, we're being entertained.
Oh, yeah.
We get to make fun of Gary.
Thank God you invited Gary.
It's a dancing monkey at the bar mitzvah.
You know the great part of Sal says all
Bring
that.
Bring out the monkey.
Then he comes there with his wife and he's completely fucking neutered. He's Robo Sal.
What am I supposed to do, Gary?
He's the monkey on the leash at these things, not me.
You're the monkey all day long. You're always the monkey.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to go do things. You're not allowed to get up out of the table. She glares at you.
No, please. That's another story for another time.
That's why I had to have...
It's a good story for right now.
That's why I had to have the talk with Sal, because I do fear that it turns into the Sal busting Gary's ball show.
It does.
It's supposed to be about my daughter.
Well, it won't be if you have him.
I remember when... I think Jason was giving the speech. Howard, you said, "Go run in the middle of the dance floor and take your balls out right now."
Did you really do that?
Yeah,
I did.
He was like, "Do it." I said, "Do it, Sal."
John, any other fears of any other people?
It's not good when I'm there with Sal.
But what about
It's great.
Would John be afraid of Benji, as a for instance?
No, Benji's pretty. He can maintain his.
And what about
composure.
Richard?
Richard's okay. So he drinks too much and then he acts like a retard.
I think John spoke to. Did you speak to Richard last time?
Yes. I talked to Richard and Sal last time.
Maybe Richard should have a 3-drink limit.
I mean, it's an open bar.
Yeah,
there's a cocktail hour, and
he acts like a fucking imbecile when he gets drunk, and it's like really scary to kids.
It's funny.
It's scary.
Richard,
it is funny to us.
It's hilarious.
He's one of those guys that goes to that event. He'll say he writes a check for $300, and then he feels if he and his girlfriend don't drink $300 worth, then they didn't do their job.
Yeah, it's a weird mindset.
Hey, Howard, I have a move about writing checks. When people ask me how much you're writing, I always go way beneath. Like I'm writing 100, and I tell everybody that, so they all write 100, and then I end up giving 2. So I look like the big shot.
You're a prince.
You know.
All right, John, congratulations
Thanks.
on your daughter's 13th birthday.
And whatever you decide.
Thank you.
So calm down. Don't be a pussy.
Maybe I'll come. I don't know.
We'll have fun.
Believe me, we won't.
I'll slap my cock on the collar bread there.
Oh, on the challah?
Challah bread?
The collar bread?
What is it called? Collar challah?
You're going to whip it out and smack your cock on the challah bread?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I will go.
It's a ceremony, isn't it?
Can you imagine if he whips his cock out and you're...
Oh, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen.
You'll take the knife and cut the
I
cock
won't be
off.
the only one.
Right.
Trust me. Everybody knows about Sal.
Turn
It'll
the candle...
look like the murder of Caesar.
You'll circumcise Sal right there at the ceremony.
We have people on alert.
Right.
Watching him.
He did a TV theme last year. Every table was what? Brady Bunch.
Yeah, the whole thing was television, because my oldest daughter is very into television.
I think, yeah. But he's into television, too, though. I thought
That's
it was
not
more
why.
for you.
No.
What's this year's theme?
I don't want to say. I'd rather be surprised.
Yeah, the little girls get upset if their
Right.
theme is given out.
The
I knew
theme
that.
is a secret.
Should be like a Schindler's List theme. For a bar mitzvah. Come dressed as Hitler. That would be funny.
You're going to have him at that bar mitzvah. You're
Oh
insane.
my God, a Schindler's List bat mitzvah.
Don't have him. Don't do
Have a
it.
train come through the dance floor.
He hates Jews.
No, I don't.
He's an anti-Semite.
It's a theme. It's a theme.
Yeah.
You're going to talk. I mean, there's something that goes on that these two should really talk about. John drives Sal home almost every day, and Sal does most of the talking, and it's usually like that sort of stuff.
No, it's
And
not
John,
even close.
John sort of lives through Sal's like sort of anti-Semitic rants on the way home.
It's not true.
every
It's not.
day.
I swear.
Like
I swear,
isn't
my
that
children.
insulting when he says we should have a Schindler's List theme and
Well,
drive a train through like it's Auschwitz?
That joke in particular, he's trying to get you to, crack. If you start cracking up at that, then
Right.
forget it.
Howard's not laughing at that.
I'm not.
It's disgusting.
What an asshole.
No, I mean, look. I was just cracking a joke. He did TV last year. You do movies this year.
All right. Schindler's List.
I would be. Yeah, hey,
At a bat mitzvah.
everybody would be talking about
All
it.
right, Sal, go ahead. John, thank you.
Yeah, I don't have the same struggle that you went through, but it's. Do you invite him? Do you not invite him? I like Sal a lot. He's a good friend. We've
Well,
gotten very
Sal's
close,
on a
but-
no invite anything I do.
Oh, please.
In fact, we're thinking of having like a little party, and I can't invite Sal.
Why?
Why? You fucking insulted my wife twice.
Dude, how many times are we going to go back to that well?
Dude, the well has been,
Hey.
and it's broken through, and it's like New Orleans. It'll never be the same.
You make amends. We've moved on.
No,
You've moved on.
I get along with Beth. You now get along with Rosie O'Donnell. People patch up their differences and move on. I mean, it happened. The
You
past,
think
the
that's
past.
the same thing?
No, it's not. No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just trying to make an example of people have their
Right.
differences. I fucked up. I am definitely in the wrong. But I've gotten along great with Beth.
And then you
since
go
then.
to people's homes and you sniff their kids' underwear.
No, I don't. I
Oh,
don't sniff
come
any
on.
under. Get out of town.
What do you mean? You
Cut
did.
it out.
Go ask Mutt.
You kidding? That
You saw
helmet's way too tight on you, man.
What, my astronaut helmet?
Yeah, it's starting to affect your brain, dude.
Okay.
Everybody out there's talking, so Beth was up here last week. She had to do something.
Uh-oh.
And we all get the elbow. Everyone's calling each other. Go look at Sal out in the hallway. Sal's out there. And Sal gets this really weird, extremely phony, insincere voice.
It's called respect, Gary.
It wasn't respect.
It was a tremendous amount of
Kissing
respect.
Beth's ass, but it's not Sal talking. It's like another person. Hey, how you doing?
Gary, you weren't even there.
It was right outside my office, Sal. I heard the whole thing. What's going on? And he does this other really condescending thing. He didn't do it to her, but he'll call. He loves to use the word sweetheart and hun when he talks to women.
And Beth hates that.
Hey,
I didn't say that to
sweetheart.
her.
No, because you know better. Finally.
Of course, I have a tremendous amount of respect for her. She's the boss's wife.
Howard, he's a whole other person.
Yeah.
It's like it's not Sal.
What do you
gotta
want
get
me to do? Say, hey, you cunt, how you doing? I'm going to be nice. I'm being nice.
You could be nice. It's still not your own voice.
Is that what you want him to say?
I'm getting yelled at for being polite and cordial.
You're being insincere. You're phony.
How am I
But no,
being?
better you be insincere and phony. I like
Of
that.
course, I agree,
That's
but
the
I
Sal.
wasn't insincere and phony. I wasn't.
All right.
I'm not insincere and phony to anybody.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Sal. All right.
This
Gary,
guy
thank
is
you.
an instigating prick.
No, I'm an instigating
Bullshitter.
monkey, douchebag.
Gary Della bullshitter.
All right. You two.
Yeah, the first time I went through this with my older daughter, he accused me of inviting him for the money, and that is not true at all. I'd love for him to come. I understand if he doesn't come. The other great thing about Howard's gift is I'm sure it'll be generous. It was last time, but he sort of sets the bar for everyone else here, so we'll see what happens there. But this isn't about the gifts. It's about everybody hanging out and having a good time, and the last one was, I think, pretty good, so hopefully he'll be able to take part of this one, and if he does, I'll make sure that, Sal is nowhere near him and do whatever it takes to make sure the big man has a good time.
Yeah, you said you had a talk with Sal. You warned him not to do anything, but then Howard would probably instigate him.
Yeah, I spoke with Sal, and remember, I'm with Sal every single day in the car, and I think Sal respects where I'm coming from. And the fact that there are children around should dissuade him from doing anything crazy, although you never know. But I don't think I don't think he'll. I think he'll have a good time, but I think he'll stay somewhat under wraps. But if he doesn't, we'll have systems in place to take care of him in case he wants to go down that road.
No, I won't do anything. John is a great guy. He has a beautiful, beautiful family, and I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize that day.
But you do it to Jason.
You have to do it to Jason. I mean, who's going to remember that guy's party? You know what I mean? If anything, I helped that wedding event. So Jason's a completely different story. You know, Howard was bored out of his mind. He wanted some help. He wanted a little assistance. He wanted a little entertainment. So I was happy to provide it. But for John Hein, no. I will be well behaved for John Hein's daughter's bar mitzvah. No slapping of the cock on the collar. Is that collar or chala? How do you say it?
I don't know. I'm not Jewish.
So, to John Hein's daughter, happy bat mitzvah. What is that anyway? What is a bat mitzvah? Have a barbecue in the backyard like everybody else. Cut it out with these big events. Waste of time and money. But we'll have a lot of fun.
Robin, it's time for your boyfriend Steve Langford to come in here and do some Howard 100 news. Yeah. What do you got, Steve? Oh, come on, Steve. You got to turn on your microphone. You've been in this game.
Talk to us. Come on.
How long you been in this game? Come on.
Howard 100 News set to air exclusive radio news coverage of Gary Dell'Abate's laser toenail surgery, the new medical procedure aimed at eliminating the tough-to-kick fungus on Gary's big toes.
Oh, it's so vile. I have no idea. Oh.
This is it. This will cure it. It's done after today.
All right, good. Let's hope.
Does he have toenails? Everything's cool?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got toenails.
So do it. It's fine. They'll do it this afternoon. It'll grow out in about 3 months, and it'll be gone. And I'll still have my liver.
Yeah. Gary always has something going on.
I don't always have something going
Teeth.
on.
Like a cauldron.
Like a cauldron. It's a cauldron of trouble.
It's just something that's been hard to get rid of, and that's the problem with toenail fungus. It's hard to get rid of.
We can't hear you.
What do you mean?
You're turning your head away from the microphone as far as it possibly can go.
Toenail fungus is hard to get rid of.
You don't understand why you can't be heard if you turn your head away from a microphone?
I thought it could be picked up. It's right in my face. Sorry.
No, of course not.
I'm just saying it's hard to get rid of, and this will do it. And it's been the same thing for all those years. It's not like I've had a multitude of problems. It's the same problem.
Gary, don't believe Western medicine. You don't need a liver. No.
Yeah, my toes are in crisis. As Robin says, my toes are in crisis. That's when Western medicine works.
How's Ross doing? I see him behind you.
He's doing good.
What's going on with that? What's Sal goofing on your breath? Did you talk to anyone about that, Rossi?
I talked to my wife, who I spend most of my time with, and she disagrees. Maybe it's the coffee in the morning.
That's a lie. You don't spend most of your time with your wife.
Who does he spend most of his time with?
I do.
What?
If Robin isn't taking up all our time, I
do.
So your breath is fine, Sal is wrong.
What was that?
Your breath is fine, Sal is wrong.
He's way wrong. He's off the mark, and he's off base, and he's, like I said, disrespectful.
Right. I agree. All right. Gary said he's going to have a discussion with Ross about his breath. I guess he said it was all right. That means Sal came at Ross with a fierce accusations. It was breath and no good at his
job. You want it on or off?
What?
I think Ross wants to make a statement.
No,
Ross, go ahead, make a statement.
Go ahead. I disagree with you guys.
The microphone is yours. Go ahead.
Say your piece.
I say my piece. I spoke to my wife. There's no issues here. Gary says, I got to talk to you. He says there's an issue. I don't see an issue. I don't smell an issue. My wife doesn't smell an issue.
Gary, you said to Ross there's an issue?
I talked to him in private. No, I did. He's my friend.
Wait, I'm going to ask you. Do you sense there's an issue, Howard?
Be honest.
Who? Who's he talking to?
Who are you talking to?
He's talking
Me?
to you, Howard.
You want an honest answer?
Yeah.
I didn't sense an issue.
Okay.
I said I did not sense an issue.
Thank you. Gary?
not.
You do. Stop laughing.
There have been times when you come in the morning where...
Okay, at times.
And I'm not the only one here, and I talk to you as a friend.
Right. There's a cup of coffee when I come in the morning. Maybe it's coffee breath in the morning. I spend time with him at night. Do you smell it? And be honest, Howard.
Are you mad at me now?
You really want me to be honest? You know I'm never honest.
How do you mean you're not being honest? I thought that was your honest answer.
I was honest, but I'm never honest. You know.
Oh, stop.
I'm like Artie.
Yeah, now listen, Ross, I've hung out with you a lot, and I detect absolutely no bad breath, but I do think you're a wheeler dealer.
Right.
Okay, get on the train.
And by the way, Artie's off heroin.
I was going to say, do you think Artie takes drugs?
It's weird that Gary is counseling Ross on breath. It's almost like Artie counseling DJ AM.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I did for last week.
No, Ross, no. If you want my honest answer, no, I didn't detect a problem.
So maybe it's coffee breath, Gary.
It could be. I'm just telling you that
But Gary came to me. It was very funny. He closed the door and he says, "I got to talk to you about something."
I said, "We're good friends. I can talk to you about anything, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "The breath thing." I go, "There's some merit to that, and I'm just telling you as a friend." Do you think that's off base, Howard?
No.
So he said, "Really?" And he thought it was just me. And he said, Ross even said to me, "Do other people around here say something?" And I said, "The guys out there have said something." And that made sense to Ross because Ross couldn't figure out why Sal would say something about his breath because Sal hardly talks to him, which means that Sal heard other people talking about him.
And they're wrong.
Well, listen. Maybe some of these guys are smelling. I first of all don't get that close to you.
But you spend time with him. It could,
but I'm not making out with him like Gary does.
My wife.
All right. Well, listen, so you know what you do, Ross? If a couple of guys have said this to you, here's what you do.
Yeah, I'll show you what I do. I carry this around. Just
What do you
in
have?
case.
That's no good.
Banaka.
No, that won't work. It's like putting perfume on a chick who hasn't, washed or douched in 3 days. Let me tell you what you got to do.
Okay.
First of all, you got to brush your teeth 3 times a day. And you got to massage your gums.
Okay.
You got to use mouthwash twice a day, and you got to constantly floss and pick and get everything out of there.
But I do. And look, I'm sure at times everybody has bad breath, but I don't. He made it seem like it's halitosis or something that I need to get to a dentist and check it. And
Do you go to the dentist?
I spend a lot of time with.
When's the last time you went to the dentist? Be honest.
A month ago.
A month ago, you had a cleaning?
Yeah, I go 3 times a year for a cleaning.
All right, that's good. I like to hear that. So Gary, he's doing everything.
Yeah, no, listen.
What should he do? What do you want him to do?
I just wanted him to know because he's a friend, and it was an issue that was being talked about behind his back. And Russ, I didn't do it to be mean.
No, it's fine.
No, but it's not fine. Now he's mad at me.
No, I'm not mad. But I asked the people that I spend the most time with, and I go, "Hey, let me ask you a question. Do I come off as a guy with bad breath?"
All right, so here's the question, and I don't care because again, Russ is my friend, and I did it in a friendly way. But if anybody else wants to step forward, so I'm standing here by myself, feel fucking free.
That's what I wanted to know. There was a whole conversation going on.
Does anybody want to say anything about Ross's breath? All right, here comes Jason and Will. Here they come. Ross, let me get to the bottom of this because these guys know stuff. Go ahead. Don't be mean. Just let me know the truth.
Ross is a great friend, so I'm not being mean, but Ross has horrible breath.
He does.
He does. And actually, I was one of the people that went to Gary and said, "Listen, Ross is a friend of yours, and I'm not the only one who thinks this, and you should probably have a talk with him about it because..." Look, if it was just me, I had this talk with JD years ago when his breath stunk. I took him aside and said, "Dude, you got to do something because you're not going to be able to get a job."
Jason, is it in the morning or all day long?
It's happened in the afternoon as well as the morning.
Wow.
And honestly, I wasn't going around Ross like bad mouthing you behind your back. I just went kind of right to Gary with it, and I was like, "Dude, this is like."
It's going to come. People go to Gary about Ross's.
Well, because he's my friend.
Because he's his best friend. I go, "Listen, Gary, it's going to come up on the air unless you talk to him about it."
That's a very difficult thing for someone to say.
And it was. In fact, it was weird because I had the conversation here, and Ross said, we went out to dinner the other night, and he said it would have been better if we had the conversation at dinner. And I thought that was a weird place to bring it up. And I thought because Sal had just brought it up, believe me, I was struggling with, there's no good place to bring it up.
But this is what I don't understand. I asked my wife, the day you told me, I asked her this morning before I left, and I said, you got to be honest with me. Does my breath smell? And she'd be honest with me. And she says no. So that's why I'm like, she should be judge and jury.
I mean, she's right up there. She's right up there doing shit to you.
But that might be right after the teeth brushing, too.
No, I mean...
She's around his wife all day.
I don't know. She's hanging out with Rob until 5 in the morning. When have they seen each
That
other?
was one time.
I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just the truth.
All right, that's fair. You weren't being mean.
I once knew...
I'll take it like a man.
I once knew Ross was behind me without turning around.
You're dead to me, Jason.
You knew Ross was behind you?
I knew Ross was behind me without turning around one time. And that's when I had to talk with Gary.
What did the strippers at Rick say? Never mind your wife.
Ha ha ha.
Will, do you want to say something?
He's just hating me for the Yankees.
We call it the Zape and Stink.
Oh.
No. Wow.
Hey, we'll call it the Philly stink after tonight.
Not over yet, bitch.
You look great in pink.
Rossi,
I'm done.
honestly,
I'm going back to work.
listen, I don't know. I really have never smelled you. To me, you're like a rose.
Thank you.
But, all right, so listen to these guys. Here's what you need to do.
I do. I got my little
Mouthwash twice a day. You know I use Stimudents. You ever use those?
Yeah.
Pick everything out as soon as you eat.
I don't think there's an issue, but I'll make sure that I purify my mouth before I walk into these halls.
Yeah, and use mouthwash. And when you brush, you got to massage your gums 5 minutes at night and 5 minutes in the morning.
All right, Doc.
And also the back part, behind your teeth.
Okay.
Get in there and really work at it.
Thank you.
Do you eat ass?
What?
Do you eat ass? I'm asking.
No.
I'm asking. Well, okay. You don't eat ass. All right, because maybe that's it.
That would explain it.
Maybe you ate some ass. Maybe you ate some bad ass.
Badass.
I'm telling you right now, that would do it.
What, eating ass?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm one of those guys. I don't know what they're talking about.
Thank you.
But all right.
Me neither.
No. I love you. These guys hate you. Now, Rossi, I love you. Go ahead, man. Gotta go back there and brush. Constantly. Poor Ross. Just gotta
That's
love it.
awful.
Gary's a brave dude, though. Gary, I
Well,
admire
he did
the
it
guy.
out of love.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
he
I didn't do
it
this.
out of
I
love.
wasn't looking for this to come out on the air. It was a conversation between Ross and I, and I hope he understands that. I'm not looking at busting.
Is he mad at you, you think?
I think he feels hurt because he doesn't believe it's true.
Wow. You know what? If someone told me my breath's bad, I would just say, okay, thanks, and I'm going to go work on it.
It's more than a couple. Again, I'm like you, Howard. I don't detect anything with Ross's breath, but if more than 3 people say it, you might have to investigate.
Yeah, I mean, that's my worst nightmare. What is it, Joe?
Hey, man. Hey, I don't think you're being real honest about Ross's breath. And
I'm honest. I told Gary when his breath was bad.
Okay, I remember a couple of months ago, or maybe even longer, you were talking about you were hanging out with one of your friends socially, and a very good friend, and his breath smelled like garbage.
Yes, but it wasn't Ross. I know who you're talking about.
Who was that?
I don't want to say. I don't. I'm not as comfortable as Gary telling everyone their breath is bad.
Well, you told Gary. You should tell him.
I did. I told Gary.
By the way, you didn't take me in a room and tell me. You told the whole fucking audience.
I humiliated you in front of the entire audience. That's right. That's the way I operate.
That's
It's the kind of man I am.
Oh, no.
Who said I was some kind of saint? I could never tell you alone. I could always tell you on the radio and humiliate you. I take enjoyment out of humiliation. Thank you. Yeah, I told everyone in front of everyone.
How did we do that? Because it was.
I can tell you one of the times. We were just talking about this on the wrap-up show. This was the time that led to remember you wrote your book, How My Mother Called Your Mother?
Right.
There was a guy painting the studios at K-Rock, and you made some painter who barely spoke English come in. I don't even think he understood what you were asking, and you made everyone that was working outside come in and smell my breath.
Yeah. No, your mother called my mother.
Because of that day.
And my mother called me because my mother thought that me calling you a monkey.
No, Howard. It was that. Well, you might have called me a monkey, but it was that.
And my mother called him. She goes, "What you said about Gary was a terrible thing. Gary is so loyal to you and so nice. And to compare him to an animal is not right." And I went, "What the fuck?" I go, "Ma, what got into you? Did you speak to Mrs. Delabate?" I did. I spoke to Mrs. Delabate, and she's a lovely woman. And you did not treat her son right, and she was upset and in tears. I was like, shit.
So now I'm thorough. So I get a phone call at home at night now from Howard, and he goes,
"Did you tell your mother on me?"
No, he goes, "Hey man, I'm really sorry about today, and I hope I didn't go over the line." I go, "Howard, what is this about?" "Well, I go, "Howard, I don't understand. Why are you doing this?" And he said, "Well, your mother called my mother," and I was fucking furious.
We're like
humiliated and furious.
We're in our 40s at this point.
Yeah, and I said to him, I remember, because you wrote it in the book, I go, "I want you to come back tomorrow, and I want you to make fun of me, and I want you to hit me twice as fucking hard."
Yeah, that was easy.
Then I called and yelled at my mother for an hour.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Fucking 35-year-old man, my mother's calling his mother.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I can't believe Gary's mom dealt me a low blow and called my mom. Told on me.
And then your mom got on the phone with you.
I was like, Gary went to his mom and told on me.
But I didn't. My mother just heard it on the radio.
Hey, Mom, how would be fun of me? Could you call his mother and tell him to stop?
Mom, I have an odd request.
And I felt bad because Gary's mom is so sweet. I miss Delabate. She loves her boy.
But I wasn't even upset about it.
I know, but I felt bad. I upset your mom, Miss Delabate. Moms are fragile.
Well, when it comes to, abusing their sons.
Yeah, they can't take it.
Weak.
Sort of weak. I made fun of your son.
I called your son a monkey in front of 20 million people. Oh, Jesus.
I love Gary, though. Gary's the best.
Gary's a good man.
Yeah. I'm like an abusive husband to Gary.
I always feel whenever you do that, I feel like it's the end of a Don Rickles set.
Yeah. No, it's like an abusive husband.
Exactly.
After he smacks his wife when he goes, "I love you, baby."
And I do always take you back.
You keep taking me back.
It's like De Niro and Raging Bull after he throws a steak at his wife. He goes, "Oh, come on, honey, let's be friends. Let's be friends."
So great. I do love Gary, and Robin, I know you do too, even though you don't.
Of course I love
You don't
Gary.
say it that much.
I tell him whenever I can.
Yeah, it's been a great week here.
So Howard doesn't smell it. A couple people do.
I really don't think there's an issue. I mean, right now I'm drinking my coffee, and in the morning I'm sure there's coffee breath. But I've done my own polling, and yeah, maybe your breath gets stinky during the day or at times. But overall, if you got to point to someone and say you have an issue with your breath, I don't think I'm one of those guys. And yeah, it was an awkward conversation with Gary. I appreciate him telling me that, but I disagree. I think that for Jason to say that I'm standing behind him and he can tell it's me with my breath, I've made a mental note of it now, but I disagree. I don't think there's an issue. What do you guys think?
Gary, how was that conversation with Ross?
It was uncomfortable. I mean, it wasn't meant to be malicious. It was done as a friend, and it wasn't meant to come up on the air.
Now, I guess you do smell it from time to time?
Yes, I have.
Now, Howard says he doesn't. Is it maybe just like the coffee thing that Ross was saying?
Well, it might be, and that's what I'm saying. It could just be the coffee. I'm not saying that it's, when you say that to somebody, they take it so personally, and I'm not saying that he's a bad person or anything. There might be just some things that he's not noticing, and since other people have noticed it, I'm just trying to bring it to his attention so that he's not embarrassed by it.
And how did he take it?
He was surprised, but he took it pretty well. But now I can see 2 days later he's not taking it so well.
Oof. Oof. Taking shit to smell better than that. It's awful, I'm telling you.
Describe it.
What does it smell like? You know, like if you were to vomit in a trash can and then shit in it and then take a leak in it and swirl it around and leave it there for 3 weeks and then put a bag over your head with the trash can, gives you some idea.
Yeah, and good morning. Welcome to the show Monday morning at Sirius XM. Howard 100, Howard 101. Hey, yeah. Where do you begin? A lot of hijinks with this World Series. Will, young Will, who works for me with, of Jason and Will, that couple.
Yes.
Will, evidently, the rumor is so depressed with these Phillies that he almost beat someone up. And
well, he gets into a lot of fights, from what I understand.
yeah,
What's from Philly?
Artie got upset. Well, Artie didn't get upset. Artie gave him a little teasing. He said, Will looked like he put a hatchet through my head.
No, Will would have punched me in the face if I got any closer. And I get it. I'm a sports
You
guy.
guys were together?
Well, you're really that affected by all this?
First of all, I don't get in a lot of fights, Robin.
Right.
I hear lots about
you.
you.
Hear lots about it.
You're at a fight club?
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on? Talk to me emotionally.
Nothing. I mean, it's just a very tough place to live. It sucks living in New York if you're like a Philadelphia fan. You know what I mean?
How long you been living in New York now?
10 years.
10 years. I mean, is there like I was seeing like Booker is rooting for Philly because he lived in Philly he comes from Pennsylvania. That I
he's
understand.
from Pittsburgh. That shouldn't count either.
Yeah, I don't know where
you don't like Pittsburgh.
Well, it's Pennsylvania.
No,
That's weird. The
just
Steeler
different.
Philly thing is really bad.
Yeah.
Man.
It's just tough, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not.
Yeah,
trying
what's
to...
going on with you?
What?
I mean, really, fucking grow up. Are you a heavy gambler? Is that the problem? What'd you put a lot of money
but
on
you
this
know what?
nonsense?
It's just like
Don't you know Philly's the big underdog? What are you putting money on that?
I work here because I love the show, but I don't particularly love living in New York.
Right. Did you get the points on Philly? In other words, are there?
Oh no! I made money
points?
earlier. I made money on football. When the Eagles killed the Giants.
How much did you lose?
Big win.
How much
But the
did you
Phillies,
lose?
no, I didn't lose anything. It's just I got to listen to obnoxious Yankee fans all day today.
So what?
But you know they're Yankee fans.
First of all,
what do you want me to do? I'm not saying anything.
let me ask you something. As a mature guy, how old are you?
Am
now?
I?
How old are you?
31.
All right, you're 31 years old. You realize it's a bunch of paid professional guys who would just as soon play for New York as they would for Philly.
Right.
It's meaningless.
No,
for it to affect your mood, you got to get a grip on yourself.
Please, there's not half the people here that it would affect their mood if their
In other
team was
words-
in the World Series and they lost.
I like the Yankees. I'm happy they won. If they fucking lost, you think it would even bother
Yeah,
me?
but you don't follow a team like every
I don't
day.
care.
You
Then
don't
stop it. Then get a new hobby.
It's not good for you, apparently.
This conversation.
Did you get thrown out of an Eagles game this year?
This year?
Yeah.
No, not this year.
When did you get thrown out of an Eagles game?
At Giant Stadium, I was kicked out.
Why?
Before. What's that?
What did you do?
I was a little inebriated and was just yelling at the fans and stuff. I think they actually were worried about my safety at one point. They thought that the fans were going to kill me.
Why do you do that? I mean, is there a death wish? You want to get beaten up by people?
No, I don't want to get beaten. Well, I don't know.
Do you
It'd
like
be
to get
kinda
in
funny.
fights? I understand you
I
fight.
haven't been in a fight in, 10 years probably.
Is that right?
No, yeah. I mean,
But you look for fights. You get
No,
very
I don't look for
confrontational
fights.
when you get
Yeah,
drunk.
it's well, I don't even get drunk that much anymore. You're talking
Why
about,
the anger? What's going on there? Why are you so angry?
I don't know.
What are you
But
pissed off about?
What you can't understand is you know what Yankee fans are like. You know what to expect. It's not a surprise how they act.
Philly fans are aristocrats.
I'm worried about him.
right.
I'm worried about you. We're talking one-on-one. Forget about fans and all this nonsense.
Okay.
Were you thrown out of Shea Stadium last year?
Probably.
Why?
I don't know. I've been thrown out of like every stadium.
Why would you be? What is the behavior? Enact it for me. What do you do?
I'd probably just yell at fans or something, and I might, if I was drinking too much, I might throw a curse word around. And if you curse, and then
And
it
very
just gives them an
loudly?
excuse to throw you out.
So you're loud and you go, "Fuck you."
Well, when I had Artie had great seats at the Yankee game last year, or he's always had great seats at Yankee Stadium. So it was like he was within shouting distance of A-Rod a couple of years ago, and I just sat there and shouted at him the entire.
And what
game.
did you say to him? What do you say to A-Rod?
I called him a homo most of the time. Well, I was trying to be very specific at the time.
Right. He was having a ride. You're a homo.
Well, he was having a lot of trouble throwing to first base.
Right.
So I was making fun of him for that a lot. That
And they had you thrown out.
No, I didn't get thrown out of Artie seats, but I've been thrown out of Wrigley a couple times. I've been thrown out of Shea a bunch of times.
Have you ever been to a psychiatrist?
Absolutely not.
A therapist?
And I never will.
When you survived cancer as a young boy.
Yes.
And I don't mean to, bring up.
You can bring it up all you want.
Do you ever in touch with what that did to you?
Yeah, I mean.
What do you think? What do you think happened to you? Why did you get cancer?
Why did I get cancer?
Yeah, why?
Just because that's the way it goes.
And why did you survive?
Because I got lucky too. I mean, that's just how it goes.
You didn't think that made you feel vulnerable?
No, I don't feel vulnerable.
You don't feel vulnerable at all?
No, I mean...
You almost died.
Yeah, of course.
And you feel fine about it.
What's that?
You feel fine about it.
That's the way life goes. What am I going to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it.
But you don't think there's any stress from that or feelings of like, oh my God, I came so close? You don't think there's anything going on here with this?
No, of course there's probably something.
Who at 31 years old goes to a fucking ballpark and you starts yelling out homo to an A-Rod?
Pretty much every one of my friends.
Well, then you're needing time for new friends.
No way.
Really?
What's going on with you?
I
I'm going to talk to you off the air, maybe.
This is funny because I said it sounded like he got into a lot of trouble. He goes, I don't get into a lot of trouble.
I don't get in a lot of trouble.
All of these things that he's almost been thrown out of stadiums.
It's over-the-top behavior. You don't alarmed by any of this?
No.
I've never been thrown out of a stadium in my life.
Well, I know.
Did you jump on a woman's back because she was wearing an opposing team's jersey? Is that true when I heard that?
That was a long time ago.
Why would you jump on a woman's back?
Because I'm an asshole, I know.
Describe this to me. Why did you do this?
I was drunk. And
do you think
she was wearing a Vikings jersey, and it was an Eagles playoff game.
I can see that.
I don't know why I did that. That was probably pretty bad.
It. You'd have killed a woman if you jumped
What if
on
she
her
had
back.
gotten hurt? It would have wrecked your life.
Oh, my God, it would have been awful. At least it would have been a Vikings fan, though.
You jumped on her back, and then what happens?
And then she was a little scared, and...
did they throw you out of the stadium?
No, the game. Thank God, the game hadn't even started yet, so that I would have been pretty.
You
bummed.
jumped on her back, on a woman's back.
Woman.
Yeah, I know. The woman part is pretty bad.
Yeah,
I have no excuse for
the
that.
woman part.
I know.
What's going on with you?
I don't know.
You want me to talk to you?
No, I'm okay.
You want me to sit down with you as a friend?
I'm okay.
You think it's time?
Believe me.
You want to talk with me?
No, it's calmed down a lot. I'm much more mature. When I got to New York, when I got here, and I found out that people didn't think that was cool anymore.
Listen to me.
Stopped a little bit.
You need help. You need emotional help.
I don't need emotional.
Yeah, you need help, brother.
I'm fine. I really am fine.
No, you're not. You got an attitude on you too. Like
Well,
you're fine. You need a hug, bro.
You actually look like you could cry.
Yeah.
I just got a lot of crap going on right
What's
now.
going on?
No,
Let me
no.
hear it.
I don't want
Talk to me. What's wrong? Tell me your number one problem.
What's that?
What's going on? What?
I'm having an issue like we're in the middle of trying to have kids, and it's just another thing.
You stressing out about that?
It's stressing
You're
me out a
fucking.
lot.
That's beautiful.
It's not fucking.
Oh, you're jerking off and doing all that whole thing?
Well, you know that like one of the side effects of chemotherapy is you can't have kids.
Ah, so you don't think you're angry about all this anger?
Well, I mean, I'm angry, but who cares? I'm always angry.
Yeah, but you don't want your anger to get the best of you. You got to learn how to manage this shit.
I'm never angry here, am I?
That's not what he's saying.
Oh wait, yes, I am.
So what do you got to do? So what do you got to do? What is this fertility thing? I'll help you out with that.
It's so. I don't know.
What do you got to do?
We have.
Well, one option is to literally cut open my balls and see if you can find sperm. In
You're
there.
not doing that. That's out.
Yeah, don't do that yet, man.
You mean like you're not shooting anything?
No, I can shoot something. There's just
He gets to jizz, but the sperm are damaged.
Really?
no. There's no sperm at all.
No.
Nothing. So what are you going to do?
I don't know. Those are our options. We're looking.
Well,
at
give me the options. I'll tell you what to do. You need help.
Adoption. sperm donor. Do this
Are you
surgery.
trying to ask me to be your sperm donor? Is that what's going on?
You want to do it?
Is that why you were doing all this to get his attention?
Exactly. I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there answering phones.
Step in the bathroom.
And then an enormous Yankee fan.
Jerk me off into a cup.
Him jerk you off.
Jerk me off into a cup.
An enormous Yankee.
Came in and started giving me shit.
I gave him a little shit. You know how I started it.
After 2 interns and every asshole on the phone this morning, too. So
But listen to me. Listen to me. That should be meaningless to you. But you're so on edge from all your anger that a stupid thing like these dumb fucking Phillies. You know, they're a bunch of jerk-offs to Phillies. I wish you could hang out with them for a month.
I agree.
You hate them.
I'd love them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to donate sperm. You jerk me off. I want you to jerk me off, but into a Yankees cup.
I won't accept it. Absolutely not.
So what are your options? Adoption? Go ahead. That's not a bad option. Go ahead.
Sperm donor thing.
Sperm donor.
Jeter's a good donor.
You know what they got a thing? You know what they got? Jeter. Can you imagine?
A-Rod.
Listen to me.
Yeah. Look at it. Every Yankee fan loves A-Rod. All of a sudden.
Listen to me. What they do now is you blow a load, and they mix it in with some other dude's load. And then chances are that it's sort of maybe yours. You don't know.
Yeah, but he already knows.
He knows that he doesn't have anything to put into the load.
That's like...
All right, listen, that's shitty stuff. That's stuff you got to deal with. But that goes back to the cancer thing. Now I can't have a kid, blah, 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 blah. You're fucking on fire, dude. And it's all coming out of dumb Phillies. Fuck the Phillies.
No.
Fuck them. Say fuck the Phillies.
Absolutely not.
Please.
No way.
Get over this.
It's not over yet. It's only
Yeah, well, that's
3-1.
the other thing. This conversation is making me nervous because it ain't over. The World Series is not over yet.
That's true.
Yeah, they got to close that door.
Let me ask you,
Yeah, right.
I hope for your sake the Phillies win. How do you like that? I'm a Yankee fan, but I would like the Phillies to win just for you. What would that do for your life?
Dude, I get how retarded it is.
It's
If you
retarded.
look at it like...
You know what's important?
But you get involved. I
Chess.
get emotionally invested in it.
Well, maybe
I do.
they'll hear you survive cancer and they'll play for you.
That's important.
Like when you get excited at, or pissed off when the guy you like on American Idol doesn't win, right?
No.
You're emotionally involved in that. You vote on the show.
Well,
yes.
If Artie walked in and started teasing me because Adam Lambert lost,
Yeah, but I do that to him, and he
I would
laughs.
laugh. It's fun
They've never
television.
fought over American Idol, I can tell you that.
Baseball's in a reality show.
I bet
It's
you've
a
had heated arguments over comic books before.
No.
Maybe
Never?
The Bachelorette.
No.
Well, baseball, sports is different.
What would I care about that? You know what I care about? I care about my kids. If something happened to my kids.
Of course. Well,
if something happened to my wife.
Yeah,
my parents who I love. You're angry about a dumb baseball game. You're really angry about something else. That's all I'm trying to point out to you. I wouldn't jump on anyone wearing a fucking jersey, a woman. Even if she wore a Sanjaya shirt, Sanjaya's not
Hey, Howard.
I love Sanjaya.
The guys are telling me that, first of all, when he was yelling at A-Rod, when you go to a baseball game and you yell at a player, it's so hard to get them to react. They are Teflon.
Right.
I heard A-Rod turned around and gave you the middle finger. Is that true?
Well, he definitely gave me a couple dirty looks.
But the other thing I heard was that they all went to...
A pitcher one time, completely bitched me out. It was great. Jose Lima.
I heard
That's making your day.
That's exactly what you hope for.
He pitched you out in Spanish.
The guys are telling me they went to see a game of John Hein and Scott DePace and Will went to go see a game in Philadelphia. The best seats they ever had, and you guys got thrown out of those seats?
Well, that was my buddy, too. Both of us.
Look at
were
me.
A little out of control.
You got a lot going on. First of all, look at me. First of all, I like you a lot.
Thank you.
Did
That's
I ever
nice
tell
to
you
hear.
that?
No.
Well, I'm telling you, I like you a lot. You're excellent.
Thank you.
You're smart. You do a great job, and you're handsome, which is not. I can't say that for many people around.
No one really.
You're actually pleasant to look at.
Well, thank you.
He's the only
Most
one.
people are so
How
vile
could
here.
he be so messed up? He's
It's
got
like
all of that going
It's
for
like
him.
they're a bunch of gargoyles,
Look at me and Benji.
including me. You're maybe the handsomest guy here.
Look at this murderer's row.
You and Jared, you're holding the whole fucking thing together.
Last week, when he was standing there holding the microphone for one of those girls, she was trying to rape him.
Yeah. Right. Listen to me.
And that happens often with the girls trying to jump Will.
She had some issues.
You're our Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, Jesus. It's a sad state.
And he was the prettiest girl when they all dressed up, and Richard
Gorgeous.
can't get over it.
Now listen to me.
Well, we know what's going on there.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You need help. I'm not kidding you. You're going through a lot of stress.
Right now, I'm going through a lot of stress.
And you ain't going to get rid of that stress just saying, nothing matters. Because it does matter.
Or taking it out on Yankee fans.
Right. Yeah. No, I won't. I haven't taken it.
You need to go talk to someone.
Yes, poor Yankee
You
fans.
want to talk to me?
No.
I'll book you for an hour.
What are you going to do for him? You got
I'm
1
gonna
hour
listen
for
to
him.
him.
He needs help over weeks and months.
Howard, are you going to spend some more money?
Weeks and months.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you going to spend some more money talking to your shrink about another one of us?
I ain't even allowed to bring you up, Artie, in my sessions.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you.
No, Artie banned.
He goes, that's Artie's problem. I didn't forget it. No, we dealt with the Artie issue.
Oh, dear. Artie got thrown out of therapy.
Artie's on his own.
Artie got thrown out of your therapy.
That's right. But I'll tell you what. Now I got to bring you into therapy?
Absolutely not. I'm fine.
I'm worried about you.
I'm not fine, but I can
I'm more
do
worried
it.
about you than Artie. I just read an interview with Artie. He's done with heroin and cocaine. You,
See?
I don't know about.
Stop.
Yeah. Just read another interview. After 4 years of heroin, he realized
he said it again?
He said some bullshit and some other bullshit, and it sounded like he was for real. I don't know. This could be it.
It's been something happened. Something happened recently.
Don't ruin it.
Actually, it's
Don't
just,
even say anything.
I haven't done coke since 1997.
Congratulations.
I haven't done coke since that.
By the way, I'm sorry about that, man, with your therapist. That's awful.
Well, you don't have to be sorry. He brought you up.
brought
The
you up.
therapist is sick of you.
And I appreciate him doing it.
Listen, I'm happy. You're happy. And everyone's got to find their
No,
own
but
happiness.
I got tough stuff.
The same way I said to you, you need therapy. This motherfucker needs therapy.
See,
Maybe more than you.
I happen to love me and Will. If me and Will were the same age, I think we'd hang out a lot more. I relate to him. I think he's a great guy. You know. And,
What, you have an age limit on what you can hang out?
No, but I'm just saying. You know, we're in different
Will's
generations.
not age appropriate for Artie.
No.
Amazing.
Actually, he lives a much more mature life than I do. He's married. And,
Sadly.
Yeah, but you know, and the sports thing and everything, we have a lot in common, and I think he's a Philadelphia version of me. But Will, like a lot of guys I grew up with, and like me in a lot of ways, you think if you admit you have this pain, you're not a man, you know. And
Having a kid is stressing you out.
guy's
What else
guy.
is stressing you out?
That's it.
The kid thing? Let me tell you something. You don't need kids. I'll talk to you.
Believe me, I don't need the kids. It's not me.
Do you
Your
don't know
wife.
what his
Yeah.
wife wants in her life?
Exactly.
Just stop it.
Tell her to get a hobby.
Oh, my God. You're so good with people.
I'll tell you, I'll straighten out your whole thing in an hour.
I tell you, every time Howard's talked to me in person, I felt great.
Yeah, but he can't tell that woman she doesn't want a baby. Give
Bring
me
her
a
in.
break.
I'll convince her.
You'll tell her, but
Good
that
luck.
doesn't mean anything. You can't talk to her biological clock.
I'll tell her to collect stamps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go.
And that's more
Look
valuable.
at this stamp. People always walk around with pictures of
No,
stamps.
I know she has baby fever, but tell her to calm down, all right? We're working on it.
It's just everybody's having kids right now. It's,
Listen to me.
Well, get rid of them.
yeah,
Aren't you
right.
having a fun life? What do you need the pressure of kids?
This is fun.
You're not having fun? Then there's something wrong with you. You're 31 years old. You should be on top of the world.
Yeah.
You better get some help. You go talk to someone. Stop being so ashamed of that. Stop being so fucking macho.
Especially now.
All right.
All right, now get out of here and never let me hear from you again.
Yes, sir.
He won't call a soul.
Do I think I have anger? I get angry at things, yes, but I don't think I'm overly angry or that I can't deal with my problems or that they're somehow expressed through anger at sporting events. My buddies and I have been going to games since we were, 15, 16 years old. It's always the way I've acted at games. We all think it's funny. Believe me, I've been to a lot of sporting events where there's people just as obnoxious as I am. So, there's a lot of people out there that apparently need therapy if yelling at baseball games is the worst thing you do. You know what I mean?
I hear it. Now, Howard thinks that your anger comes from your past.
Yes.
Do you think that's true?
That I take my anger at cancer out on Alex Rodriguez?
Yeah.
It's probably true. I mean, there is a similarity there, He's a cancer of the Yankees, and I had cancer, so I could see that, yelling at a cancer, team cancer.
There's some similarities there.
Uh-huh, exactly.
And then when he brought up if you would ever see a shrink, you
Never.
Yeah, you push that away quickly. Why?
Yeah. What's that?
Why? Why do you dismiss that?
Well, it's very therapeutic to just go to Yankee games and
you feel
make fun of Jabba's fat, wheelchair-bound father. So I find that's a little easier.
Let's go to Kyle. Kyle in Rochester, you're on the air.
Hey, first time caller, Howard, man. Love the show.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yes, sir. This is gonna sound pretty mean, man, but I think you got to retire next year. For the simple fact that your looks are fading kind of fast.
My looks are fading. When did I ever have looks? My looks faded when I was born.
Oh, sorry,
I'll tell you when my looks faded, Kyle.
You missed the year.
I was good looking up until the age of 12. They used to call me Shades of Blue. My nose hadn't grown yet. With puberty, everything, the Adam's apple protruded, the nose grew. 13, 14, that's when it all went down.
My look started fading when my parents met.
No, man,
My parents shouldn't have been allowed to breed.
I love when this guy says that's
You know what's great? You know what's great about puberty, Kyle? Girls get tits. I got a nose.
I just think squats are the least of your worries, man. Like, you know what I mean? You're getting into that Imus territory with the gobbler and the everything.
The what?
The gobbler.
The gobbler, the little turkey gobbler. You got
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Howard, man. I love you. I love you. So I don't want to see you go, man. But
You think I ought to fade into the sunset,
I
huh?
think you should go out in style, man. You got
Right.
the look right now. I think it's going to be gone next year.
You got a good point. I'm 55. By
Maybe
next
you
year,
should get on a horse like Imus and
No.
just ride into the sunset.
I think I should tell Mel, look, Mel, I got the gobbler going. I think it's over. Well, I'll tell you what, Kyle.
If you come back next year, you got to wear the cowboy hat, man.
And the big scarf around my neck.
The duster.
I thought you were going to be the astronaut.
You got to do it, Howard.
Yeah, I told Artie the other day that I don't want to ever steal from Imus because we know how that leads to.
Right.
But instead of a cowboy, I'm going to be an astronaut, and I'm going to wear the full astronaut's outfit.
Like the early astronaut outfit, the one that they show on MTV?
Yes, that's the exact outfit. In fact, it'll be that outfit. It's going to be the original Moon Man outfit.
Wow.
With the flag.
With the flag.
I'm going to be the Indian from the Village People.
I wanted to be the
Well, you guys fight that out.
I love when this guy said this is going to sound kind of mean.
Kinda.
Kind of mean.
Well, Kyle, I'm not gonna take offense to that. I am old. I mean, I'm 55. I mean, that's old to me. I feel good. I feel
good,
young.
Man, you look good, but I just think, next
But next year it's over. He's
Listen.
only got 1 year left.
Next year it's over, yeah.
Listen, those two porn stars yesterday, I don't know if you heard it. They were I don't know if they were high or what. It sure sounded like they were.
Oh, my God.
But one of them was like, Howard, you're the best looking. I want to have sex
She
with
wanted
you.
you.
Listen, I still have some sort of
Money,
mojo.
Howard, you know it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. She
Money,
didn't want
you
the
know
money. She wanted...
She wanted Howard.
Couldn't have been the money.
Power, I guess. You got the power. You know how it is.
Boy, Kyle, you are mean.
I'm sorry, man.
Anything nice to say, Kyle?
I go, hey, that girl yesterday really wanted me. It's the money, asshole.
Yeah, you know you got money and the power.
Howard, this is going to sound kind of mean, but go fuck yourself.
I'm sorry, Howard.
I would like to know what he sounds like when he's really being...
Go fuck your ugly, powerful self.
Right.
It must have been important for me. I called the first time. I've been listening for years. I just wanted to let you know, I really think you should just hang it up on a high note and
All right.
get out of there and just ride off in the sun.
Well, I mean, a lot of people tell me the show's never been better and that I still have
It
some
is.
juice
I
left.
agree.
Why give it up? Why give it up?
Well, try to see if you can come back without the Howard TV so you can stay off camera.
Oh, my God, Kyle.
Ditch that.
Good Lord.
If you can ditch that, I think, we're in business.
You got a few more years.
If I wear the astronaut outfit, I don't think anyone's going to know how
if you wear the astronaut outfit, you're good. You could stay on for 5 more years.
Gary, let me try that out and see if Kyle likes it. I want next week to do the whole show in an astronaut outfit.
Oh, my
For
God.
Howard TV.
Buzz Stern.
I'm not kidding. I want an astronaut.
Great. That would be awesome.
I was actually considering doing it in blackface because when I put that blackface heavy makeup on,
And black doesn't crack,
and
right?
black doesn't cry, I look terrific.
Go to the hair salon Robin goes to.
Maybe next week what we'll do is one day I'll do the show in an astronaut costume. The next day I'll do it in blackface. The full mammy lips, everything.
The wig, the white
wig.
paint around the lips
Right.
and all that.
And then the next day maybe I'll be what else was in the Village People? I'm trying to think.
The
cop.
Indian, the construction worker.
I think I'll be a cop.
And then there was a guy who was just had a cock in his mouth.
Then I'll be the guy with the cock in
And
his
then you're
mouth.
going to do the cock in the mouth outfit.
And then I'm thinking one day I'm going to be a talking tree. And I'm not kidding. Gary, work with Howard TV.
A talking tree.
I want to be a talking tree. In other words, I'll be a big tall
Like from
tree.
The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, and they'll just cut a little hole out for my mouth.
No,
if I were the king of the
And eyes.
forest.
That's the lion. Maybe you'll be the lion.
Cowardly
And
lion.
the Tin Man.
No, you should dress up as Oprah. Maybe you might get a little respect around there.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank you for your help. Well, Lisa, come on in and say hi to everyone from the Howard 100 News Department. Here she is, Lisa G. Very perky today. I think she's excited about the news.
No, I'm excited about your outfit.
Oh, my astronaut outfit.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about Imus.
When are you going to don your costume?
Well, I'm going to put it on now, but I'm realizing with my headphones.
Yeah, how you going to hear?
Mm.
You didn't think about that in your
No.
astronaut outfit.
Well, Scott DePace bought this and the Howard TV guys, and this must be a $4 astronaut outfit.
Yeah, because the real astronauts are able to communicate.
Yeah, they have a whole gear in there.
I don't think that's the one they use for the training.
But anyway, let me see if I can get enough. I was thinking about Imus and the fact that he dresses like a cowboy now.
Yeah.
Like he's full cowboy. It used to be sort of like a goofy thing, but all of a
Yeah,
sudden
it used to be just a hat.
it became a whole outfit. And now you see, I saw him walking in the street. I was like, wow. It looks like
It's McLeod.
That's what I was going to say. It's McLeod, not even like Marshall Dillon.
Right, no.
It's McLeod. And you see him, and I just said, one thing good about it, it does hide all of his flaws.
Yeah, the costume, takes you away from the chin and the neck and the hair and everything else.
The only flaw it doesn't cover up is that he's an asshole who would dress up like a cowboy.
Right. But anyway, I have this new look of mine.
Yeah, you'll never get your headphones in there.
Let me see if I can. I don't know. I got to take my headphones off, Robin.
I know.
Don't get stuck.
Yeah, really. Can you imagine?
My enormous nose is.
Not a lot of astronauts with that
Can
nose.
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but
Let me see if I can hear you.
You sound like Gamorrean guard.
Say something now.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Barely, but I can hear you. I have my headphones over my. Believe it or not, I have my head. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I have my headphones on over my helmet.
Lord Vader, we've detected an enemy spy coming in.
Wait a second. Let me pick up my visor.
Let me see. Does the visor come up?
Should.
There you go.
There I am.
That's claustrophobic, right? A little bit.
What?
Look, don't
and
give
your
him
glasses?
other problems.
I'm trying to freak him
Let
out,
me tell
Robin.
you. You know what I like about this outfit?
What?
It hides my neck. It hides them. All you see is the tip of my nose and my teeth.
And you don't have to do your hair.
And I don't have to do my hair anymore, so Tony doesn't have a job.
You just lost Tony?
We just saved a bunch of money. I'm going full-time astronaut.
Well, are you going to do the rest of the outfit, or are you just going with the headgear?
Well, they do have an outfit for me, which was they think they went to a Halloween shop and got me a costume, but the fact of the matter is
That's hilarious.
Let's see if I fix my headphones.
So fucking funny.
Could you imagine if I did the whole show like this every day?
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, put this on Howard TV.
It's fun. Somebody was telling me that a friend of theirs went to a Halloween party this weekend.
Yeah.
And they said, they didn't know what to expect. They go to a Halloween party. They said there was a ton of gay guys.
Right.
And you could either wear a costume or all black, and they wore all black.
Right.
And he said, but I couldn't believe how many Spider-Men there were.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh, really?
wants to be Spider-Man.
I don't know. I'm like feeling a little dizzy in this costume, but
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you want to be a superhero.
let's see if this thing works. Let's cut the oxygen to the studio. I'm going to pretend I'm walking on the moon.
Maybe you want to don't be like Imus.
You know what I'll do? Like when we have a big guest in, like Barbara Walters or something,
You'll
I'm going to wear this and not explain it. Just like Imus. Imus doesn't explain. Like,
He doesn't make any explanation.
yeah, nobody walks in and goes, Imus, why are you dressed up for Halloween?
I'd like to see you wear that for the next Steven Stills interview.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, Mr. Stills, how are you? And they'll just eventually, I guess they'll say something like, what are you wearing on your head?
And they'll
I'll
go,
go, what do you mean? I'm an astronaut.
And look at your fucking jokes. Say, yeah, right, whatever. Yeah.
This is what I wear. This is how I grew up. I grew up on the moon. Hello. How do I sound now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but like I said, you sound like Gamorrean guard.
Yeah, but I got my visor down.
Yeah.
This is way cooler.
Not bad.
If I talk through here, maybe.
So maybe you want to do, or could they rig a microphone inside?
Yeah.
So that you could talk normally.
You know, I
think we need a real helmet for us and an astronaut.
I started a space camp for kids with leprosy. Hold on, I'm going to put my visor up. Hold on.
Space camp for cancer kids.
Robin, visor coming up.
All right.
Pizza game.
And we don't give those kids a break. They really have to go into space and work the spacecraft,
Yeah.
even though they have cancer.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Is that the first thing they say when they enter the atmosphere?
Yes.
Beats a game.
Roger that. Beats a game. No, that's what Chaz eats now that she's not a vegan.
Steak pizza, yo.
Pizza.
Chaz is not a vegan?
All weekend long. Let me get out of this ridiculous thing, because I'm sure Imus at some point must take off that fucking ridiculous.
No, he wears special headphones.
Hold on, Robin. I
Just
can't
so
hear
the
you.
hat is not disturbed. Oh. Well, that hurt all of us.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're used to wearing a mask every time you go into the studio to do the Sibian.
No, I'm not used to it. I just fucking do it.
Well, you do it, okay. And now Howard is wearing his astronaut helmet. Do you think he's gonna stick with this?
No.
Why
and he
not?
can take it off whenever he wants because it's fucking uncomfortable.
This whole Imus thing's been going on for so many years. Do you think it's ever gonna end with him?
No. Why? I was just gonna do dopey shit. We're gonna call him on it. I was gonna dress like a fucking, you know.
Let me find the girl who sent me the letter here. All right. We're in a meeting the other day, and Gary says to me, boss, do you want to interview the woman who created like a panties that hides camel toe? Camel toe, for those of you who don't know, is when your vagina actually shows through your pants. Your pants are so tight that you could see vaginal lips and sometimes clitoris
Oh, God. Come on.
in some cases. Robin.
And by the tunnel, sometimes you can see a chick's cock.
Of course, to me, the cure for camel toe would maybe get your pants a little looser. A little.
Yeah, why do you need underwear?
Right. But, okay. So this is... I hope I got the right woman on the phone. Is it Shannon? Gary?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Shannon.
Hello.
And, you know, like Gary even said to me, like, maybe this would be a boring guest. But then, Shannon, we got a letter from some other woman who claims that she heard a rumor you were coming on, and she's claiming you stole her idea of camel toe underwear.
Really? There's another camel toe underwear out there?
That's what she says.
Because when I did my patent search, there was nothing else out there. And
There
that was
you
a
go.
year ago. So,
What's the name of your company?
camouflage.
The Camouflage. She claims she actually tried to call her company Camouflage, but it was already taken.
Because it was.
That wasn't me. I got it first.
I think she's going to be on the phone, too, but I can't seem to find her. We could ask her about her invention. But, all right, camel toe is when you're...
It's right there, Howard.
I don't see her. Oh, there she is. You want to hear? Let me ask her what her invention is.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's make sure that there's no war going on. This could actually end up being interesting. Your name is Traeger?
Hi, I'm right here.
Hi, Traeger?
Hi.
You're the creator of Camel Ammo.
Well, we are originally Camouflage, but we changed the name because some woman in Illinois has a line of underwear for the troops called Camouflage. So we were originally Camouflage, and this was over a year ago.
Yeah, but Shannon's is Camouflage.
Yeah, but she's not actually trademarked. She's just lying about it.
No, I am trademarked.
No, you're not. You can't be trademarked because Camouflage with a K is trademarked in Illinois, and that is, you cannot.
Well, I don't have a
legally
K. I have a
trademark.
C.
She has a C. And
I know, but legally she can't do it. If it's the same, it sounds the same, talk to your lawyer. You can't do it. So
I
you
do
might
have
have
a
applied.
lawyer.
You might have applied for your trademark, but you don't have a trademark.
She
Well, yeah, everything's pending at some point. That's why I don't have a
Right, but I'm
registered
telling you, there's a woman in Illinois with Camouflage with a K, which is why we originally pulled ours, which was over a year ago before you ever hit the scene.
And Traeger, you say your product, too, hides camel toe?
Yes, we have two. We have one that inserts into any pair of underwear and one that's built in.
And what is your product? And Shannon, what is
your product?
Your product, Camouflage.
Yeah, that's funny because I have a patent for having the insert sewn into the actual panty.
You don't have a patent. You have a patent pending. We have the patent.
Wow.
No, I did a patent search, and you don't have a
right. No,
you
you
might
did a
have
patent
patent
search
pending
before.
on the little insert, but not the underwear.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, but it's just not true.
You
well,
ladies.
I'm sorry that you feel like that because you're full of shit, too.
Did you pull directly from our website verbatim about Camel Ammo's got your front, too? Because your tagline is a clear plagiarism.
Really? Because I never even heard about your company.
I'm sure you didn't. That's why all my friends are in Boulder and all of my ties are to Boulder. And I'm sure you were at some random cocktail party. You
Traeger.
overheard this idea.
Traeger, let me ask you something.
That is not. I came up with this idea in yoga last year, and when I researched
just like on our website. Wow, that's really convenient.
I've never even seen your website. We did a patent search with an attorney
on your YouTube
and there's
video. You said
nothing out
you
there
said you did a
for no
large
camel
search
toe.
online, Shannon.
Traeger.
I did. I'm sorry,
search
Howard. What were you
last year,
saying?
Traeger, Shannon, hold on a second here.
Yes.
Traeger, it is possible that both of you had the idea to hide camel
With the
toe.
same name, with the same tagline, at the same time. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, monkeys
You
on
have
a
the
typewriter.
same tagline. You have the same tagline, like camouflage or camel toe.
We have on our website, we must have each other's backs, and now Camel Ammo's got your front, too. Our tagline is much better. Our tagline is waging war on the front line.
Traeger, how did you find out that Shannon was going to be on my show? How did you even know? Twitter.
And you know what? I had somebody, when I was on a radio interview in Denver, I had somebody talking shit on my Facebook, and it must have been you. And you know
I don't
what?
even know what I have never been on your Facebook, Shannon. I don't belong to Facebook. I've never been on your Facebook.
Well, it must have been somebody in your little clique or something, because it's really not cool to talk shit about another company. You know,
no, it really is when you're a plagiarizer and a fraud.
I am not.
Traeger.
You are. This idea in yoga a year ago. I researched it. I did a patent search. Everything.
You researched it.
It is possible in my mind that
I'm sorry. You researched it so much that you
They
never
don't need
found
you.
us on the web.
Just recently with the other little company that does the pads. But after why would I go through all this trouble and spend all this money on this company and plagiarize somebody? That's bull. I would
you
never
want
do that.
you want a quick buck and some fame, but that's okay
No,
because
I don't.
Quick buck. I don't think either one of you are going to make any
There's
money.
no buck in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is a buck in this whole camel toe business.
I mean, we have the patent, so we can sell the patent eventually to some sort of underwear company who wants to make it their own as a wardrobe malfunction.
Right. Well,
So
actually,
that's where the money lies. So she can make as much money as she wants. She's essentially working for me right now.
but wait a
She
second.
can make as much money as she wants because we're going to eventually have to take the money from her.
This negativity is just going to put you in a hole. Because I'm a good person. I didn't plagiarize. I never did any of this.
How do you sleep at night, Shannon? How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? Your vacuous head on the pillow.
Wait a second.
And sleep at night.
Neither one. We just did a search. Neither one of you has a patent. You both have patents pending.
Right.
No, we turned in our patent over 18 months ago.
Well, it
No.
never came up when my attorney did the patent search.
It didn't because it wasn't put through when you did the search, sweetheart. It just came through.
Well, that's
and you know
the
what?
thing about patents. You have to take that chance. And so if we
right.
saw that you had a patent, a full patent, I would have never followed through. Because when I researched,
Well, then how did you take the name from us? I mean, why would you directly plagiarize the name?
Her name is Camouflage.
This was
That was our
own
original
idea
name,
in my
Howard.
own house.
Yeah, but she's saying that she didn't. She was in a. Isn't it possible that two ladies wanted to get rid of this horrible camel toe problem?
Yes.
At the same time?
Traeger, hold on, Traeger. Traeger, on Traeger's website, it does say that the patent is pending.
Right.
So both of them have patents
That's
pending.
what I just said.
Yeah, so, but Traeger keeps saying, no, we have the patent, but it says on her website it's pending.
Have the patent, and she's just a shit talker, calling me names when I didn't do anything wrong.
I have not called you a
hear
name.
of your
I've called you
company. I would have never followed through this if I knew about your company. When I researched it, there was nothing out there.
Shannon, I do.
You calling me names? I would never.
I'm not calling you names. I'm sorry.
Yes,
What name
have
have I called you?
Plagiarizer and a copier. I've never heard of your company until recently, and this is honest.
You are a plagiarizer.
I am
not. Yes, you are.
Not.
However, I continue to wish you success because it will all be mine by the end of the year. With my partner, Lauren
on
Weiner.
with your little Karma's just going to slap you in the face.
Traeger,
okay?
are you saying that if Shannon is indeed, if it's proven it's your patent, whenever Shannon sells, she'll have to give to you?
Yes, exactly.
I see. Wow.
So she's happy for her to go on.
That's
see.
right. I want her to make as much money as humanly possible.
She's trying to step on me and squish me like a bug when I
I really want you to be a millionaire by the end of the year because it will be mine by January 1.
Yeah, both of our patents are pending. Okay, we'll see about that.
Well,
Okay, we'll just
you know,
see about that.
You know, ladies, this is
this such a big problem?
The camel toe? No. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody cares. But the fact of the matter is that you ladies both have the similar idea, and it is possible that you came up with it separately.
Howard, how did she come up with the same name with the same tagline at the same time?
I have never even heard of you until recently. Camel ammo, and it's something about ammo. I don't know. I never even knew that you used to have the name Camouflage. I came up with that by myself. I never even saw your website.
I mean, it is, 1,000 monkeys on 1,000 typewriters, I guess, could come up with War and Peace, but I think you are more vacuous than that.
Now, Traeger, I still don't understand. How did you figure out that Shannon was coming on my show? You say Twitter.
Through Twitter. We go into Twitter and you type in. Yeah, I don't follow you on Twitter.
She's stalking me because she's threatened by me, and now she's trying to call my name in front of me.
No, but Traeger, how would you know Shannon?
Twitter. How do you even know I'm on
Howard.
Traeger, it sounds like you're following Shannon.
Yeah,
No.
she's stalking me and has people talking shit on my Facebook. How fucking cool is
Howard,
that?
my original name of my company and Lauren's company was Camouflage. I do a search for it because Camouflage with an AUGE still goes to my website.
Okay.
It's still forwarded to my website. So I search it occasionally. I'll go onto Twitter and see who's talking about it. I type it in, and boom, guess what comes up?
Well,
yeah, so I have the name Camouflage. I have the trademark pending. So
let me see if
right.
let me see if my
I stole your idea.
let me see if my listeners want to get in on this.
Okay.
Maybe they want to. Maybe they could help you girls settle this. Okay, girls. Shannon and Traeger from two different companies. I told you, Robin. This is actually the way huge corporations fight.
Yes. Yes, and the question is there espionage going on? Because I understand there's a lot of spying.
Well,
among
yes, we had
companies.
ties to Boulder, so I'm sure that she found out through one of my friends because we were bragging at a cocktail
I
party.
know one of your friends in Boulder. That's bullshit.
Oh.
That is such bullshit.
She's such a
trying
potty
to make
mouth.
me look bad in front of everybody, and it's not working. You're just a bitch.
Let's hear what the listeners have to say.
All right, let's go to Joe. Joe, you're on the air in Raleigh.
Yes, I'm going to sue both of these ladies. Back in '88, I was the inventor of bonerflage.
Bonerflage. This is where you hide your boner?
This is an underwear that is made for men to protect them from embarrassment when excitement happens, and I will be suing both of these ladies.
But it sounds like
Sue us. Sell on our website.
it sounds like multiple people are suing each other. Let's go
We're
to
not suing anybody.
who's that? Traeger or Shannon?
Traeger.
What you just said you were going to take all of Shannon's money.
Oh, well, eventually we'll give her a cease and desist, and legally she'll have to turn over all of her earnings.
I see. Yes, Gary.
I will tell you, Traeger is on a mission because she emailed, all of us yesterday.
Right.
So Will called her and he said, okay, stand by your phone and, maybe we'll give you a call in the morning. She showed up here. She's actually downstairs just calling from the cafe.
No kidding.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is there. Oh my God, you're the biggest stalker. Holy shit.
Let me see what she looks
Oh my
like.
God. You're
You want her to come up?
stalking me
Yeah, and
on
let's
Yeah.
find out. We
the
understand.
Howard show. This is bull.
Is she a hot chick?
Her in. She's freaking crazy.
Shannon's hot. I saw a picture.
You saw a picture of Shannon?
Yeah, she was up here. Shannon's hot.
She is
I'm
hot?
hotter.
Yeah.
Traeger, you're hotter?
Yeah.
Traeger, are you hotter than Shannon?
That's Shannon, Howard.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
about that.
Shannon's very pretty.
Hey, Traeger, do you know what
Thank you.
Traeger?
I model in Denver.
Traeger, do you know what Shannon
Hold
looks
it a
like?
second. There's too many voices.
Yeah, no, she has a YouTube little thing, I think.
Traeger, you.
No, look at her. She's totally stalking me. I have no idea about this lady and her company. And then look at
Doing due diligence on my company. Listen, Shannon.
She knows
doing
I have
due diligence in my.
She knows I have
Doing
a Twitter,
due diligence on
and
my
now she's
company is
stalking
not
you guys.
stalking you.
She is stalking everybody. This.
Can you
lady-
believe, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God.
this is about underwear and not seeing your vagina?
in her pocket.
Shannon, can you shut up for 1 second?
No,
Just
I'm
shut up
not
for
going
1
to shut up because you fucking pissed me off, and you're a fucking bitch, and you're stalking everybody. I'm not going to put up with it, saying that you have the patent, and you're going to take my money. Fuck you.
All right. Now, let me get this Traeger up here. Let me see what she looks like. And
All right.
Shannon,
Do you want me to come down to the lobby?
Yeah, go to the lobby and we'll get you
go
out.
to the lobby. And Shannon, I'll take a look at her and see what's going on.
Frisk Traeger.
You can make a determination as to who is hotter today.
Yeah, at least I can look her over.
Yeah,
You know what?
straighten
I
that
have
out.
a better personality. I
Hold
am
on.
a
Let me
nice person.
let me hang up on Traeger. Hold on. We're gonna go get Traeger up here. Shannon, you there?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Shannon, you're the one who discovered this problem in yoga class, right?
I did.
Yeah.
See, I was in yoga, and the tight yoga pants would right up and give me camel toe. And so that's why, and then I researched. I went to retail stores, and there's nothing out there. So I came up with my own and have a patent pending and never even heard of this lady until, a couple months ago, Camel Ammo, and there's another little pad that's out there. But as far as my patent, I have the insert sewn into the panty, and we did a search, and there was nothing else out there. So I'm just so surprised by this lady. I never stole anything from her.
Hey, Shannon, you're pretty hot. I'm looking at a picture of you.
Thank you. That was recently in Vegas a couple weeks ago.
How old are you?
31.
Well, you look good. Are you married?
I am married with 2 kids.
Wow. Awesome body.
Well,
Thank
that yoga's
you.
working.
Were you the one who
It
said?
does work.
Did you say you were a model?
Yeah, I model in Denver.
Yeah, nice. Well, you've
So
come
until
up.
today, did you know about this woman at all?
I honestly did not know about her, and I knew somebody was talking shit on my Facebook, and I had a feeling somebody might have been following me on Twitter because it's just open for anybody to see. But this lady is full of hate, and I've never heard of Camel Ammo until recently. Because I did I would have never started this company if I knew somebody else was out there.
You mean you've heard of Camel Ammo before, but not. So today isn't the first time you've heard of Camel Ammo?
No.
Oh, so you were
Because
aware.
there was another, a couple months ago. I came up with this idea a year ago.
Right.
Last April.
So you just thought she came up with it recently, and so there was no reason for you to stop.
No, because I have my patent pending, and there's another company that has little spongy inserts or whatever, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have competition. Because when I started this, I had no competition. So it's like, where did these companies come from? And I'm sure she's like, where did she come from? But to be that vicious.
Let me find. Well, she's angry because she feels she invented it, and you're trying to get in on her invention.
And
I
she also
understand.
has this feeling that you found out about it through mutual acquaintances or something.
To me, it's very easy to conceive that two women thought, hey, camel toe's a problem. Maybe I should invent something.
A lot of great inventions have been thought of by, same people at the same time. It's just a matter of who actually gets everything together first.
Right. You're exactly right. And if she,
Maybe you girls should combine forces on the camel toe front.
See, I don't know if I want to work with this lady. She seems like she would take a knife and stab me. I don't know. She's scaring me.
That would be bad.
Let's go to Eric. Eric, you're on the air with Shannon, and soon we'll take a look at Traeger. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning, everyone. How you doing?
Hi.
Up in Seattle, we have a lot of hairy women up here, and we have a product called Moose Knuckle, which is for women who have it looks like a moose knuckle down there.
Right. Let's go to Remy.
Large women, they call it moose knuckle.
Remy, maybe you should change the name of your company
Is that true?
to Moose
Large
Knuckle.
women's camel toe is called moose knuckle.
If you have a big camel toe, if you have a big vagina, it's called moose knuckle.
It's called moussauflage.
Right.
Moussauflage, yeah.
Let's go to Remy.
Howard.
Yes.
Hey, hopefully both of these companies fail. I like seeing a little bit of camel toe down there.
You are praying that these companies fail because you like to see a woman's
You
vagina.
don't want the camel toe to
You like
disappear.
to reach out and shake hands with them.
That's right. You get to see all those of it.
Awful. Most guys do like it for some reason.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you. Let's go to Joe. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey.
I think these underwear, I agree with Remy. I think these underwear are about as interesting as a box of popsicle sticks. And another thing is, if you put 20 people in a room and you ask them to come up with a name for this product, I guarantee you half to three-quarters of the people are going to come up with damn near the same name. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Camouflage is pretty easy to come
Yeah,
up
you
with.
would think that maybe some people could come up with that. Let's go to Mark.
Hey now, Howard. It's Mark, the patent attorney from Harrisburg.
All right.
This is a patent attorney's wet dream, and I'd like to offer my services to these ladies on a pro boner basis.
Well, you know what's going to be the ironic part is that China's going to start selling camel toe camouflage for $3 a pop and beat both these ladies to the punch. Because to make a camel toe insert here in this country probably costs $20.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. This is a mess.
Is this what a patent attorney deals with all day?
Oh my God, this is how I build big houses and buy cars, and I mean, this is a mess. But like I said, I do this on a pro boner basis, no charge for.
What does it mean though? I mean, how do these girls ever resolve this?
Well, first of all, in the patent system in the U.S., it's the first to invent, so it doesn't really matter who filed first. Ultimately, they got to prove who came up with it first.
How do you prove something like that? Like Shannon's saying, she was at the yoga studio and she thought of it.
There's got to be some kind of documentation. Usually, you have witness documents or computer files that can be date coded as to when you first came up with it.
Right. All right. Very good. What is it, Benji?
Well, is Mark still on the line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mark, I think both patents will go through. They're two different products. One is an insert and one is sewn in. It's two different solutions.
Well, the insert is the same. It's just sewn in or just placed in.
That can be a distinguishing thing for a patent. They do that all the time.
Shannon, which is yours? Sewn in or just placed in?
Mine's sewn in. And that's what I don't understand why she says she has a patent for the sewn in, because I have that patent pending. I thought,
She doesn't have a patent. She says she has a patent pending, the same thing you have.
But does she have patent pending just for the insert that slips into any underwear? Or does
As soon as she gets up here, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Traeger.
I'll know.
Yeah, maybe there's no fight at all. Maybe you two have different products.
See, that's what I thought. I thought I had the only patent pending for the insert actually sewn into the underwear. So when she came up saying, no, I have that patent all crazy.
Mark, what about what Shannon's saying? She has the patent pending on sewn into the underwear.
Yeah.
Are they two different things?
Well, they could be, but here's the problem. Patent applications are not published for 18 months. So there could be something on file when you do your search. You would not find it, but it could already be filed.
I see.
See, that's the thing. When we did our search, there was nothing else out there, but she could have been pending already. But I would never know that because my patent attorney searched and there was nothing. So by her saying that I'm plagiarizing and all this, it's just bull.
I see.
There's nothing out there.
All right, let's
Well,
go.
which do you want as a client?
Yeah, who would you rather represent, Shannon or Traeger?
Who's hotter?
Who's hotter? I'll find out for you.
Hey, Mark.
Because don't you work pro boner?
Hey, Mark, I'm going to call you later. I have something I want to get a patent for. It's called stretch marxoflage.
You probably make a lot of money with that, but I already thought of
I
that.
would take that. I'd use it.
Traeger.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, you got a bone to pick with someone, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit ticked. I am. I'm not going to lie, but I don't feel like I'm a bad person. In fact, I do a lot of not-for-profit work. I run my own company, and I'm just trying to let her know that she's not the first, and she will be the last.
You were here first, right?
Absolutely.
Here's Traeger walking.
Hi,
Oh, Traeger's attractive too.
Holy shit.
Oh, Mama Lucian.
Look at that
all
camel
the
toe.
Yeah.
All the girls in
I
the
have
camel
no
toe are
camel toe.
cute.
Thank you.
Traeger, how long ago do you think you came up with your camel toe hider?
February of 08.
Of 08?
What was that?
I don't know. There's some walkie-talkie thing going on. You say February of 08?
Correct.
Okay. Now, when did you come up with yours, Shannon?
April of 08.
I see.
So that means.
So
but
Traeger.
are you sewn in or just an?
We have
an
both.
insert?
Would you like one? We have.
But just tell me about it. I'm talking to that mic.
This one is an insert that goes
Yeah.
into the underwear, into that little pocket that women have that's
Yeah.
a triangular pocket. And then we have one that's actually sewn in, which I have in my bag, which is just a thong with the actual insert sewn in.
Are you wearing one?
I am.
Can we see it on you? Can you model
Of
it?
course, absolutely.
Pull down your pants and let me see what it looks
my
like.
idea.
I'm sorry,
for
Ron.
Sewing it in.
Yeah, let me see what it looks like, this thing on you. So
All
if
right.
I can see any camel toe. Here, first, just a second, Shannon. Traeger is pulling her pants down so we can see.
Okay.
Yeah, she's wearing bikini underwear. And you know what? I don't see any camel toe.
There's none to be seen.
And by the way, turn around so I can see your ass. Boy. Wow. Now, what's that thing sticking up into your ass? Is that the tag?
tag, sorry.
The tag. You should
Yeah.
remove that.
I will.
Absolutely. Next time you're on radio. Wow, you're hot. Where'd you come from?
San Diego,
what-
and now I'm in Michigan.
What do you do for a living?
I run a nonprofit called humbledesign.org, and I run Camel Ammo with my friend Lauren Weiner.
Did
Which
you
will
ever
be
model?
another nonprofit.
Did you ever model?
No, I don't model.
You should.
Thank
So
you.
has Camel Ammo been making money?
Yeah, we've been making good money, and we've been putting a lot of money back into the patent to beef it up and to make sure that it's covering every possible angle.
And Shannon, you got to be freaking out because Shannon's got the camouflage.com.
Well, which we originally owned, but then
Right.
gave up.
I wonder how.
And
Why
how
did
would
you?
I know that you own that if you gave it up? So when I searched it, there is no you anywhere.
You just didn't do due diligence. You didn't go back far enough or understand enough about business to really figure out what was
Would
out
there ever
there.
be? Maybe you'll combine forces. You
I
think
will. I
You will.
absolutely will.
in other words, you will take all her money. That's how you will combine forces.
Boom.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, he's just evil.
I'm not evil, sweetheart. I take care of homeless women in Detroit. I'm not evil. I'm
You're
right.
being evil to me, and you're calling me names.
Well, I feel
and
bad. 'cause
I have a business
You ripped us
too.
off.
I'm a wife, a mother. I'm a really good person, and you're just trying to make me really look bad. And I would never.
I didn't make you look bad. You made you look bad.
No, I didn't plagiarize you. You didn't exist when I looked up this product.
Well, we've existed for over a year, so if you didn't look...
Traeger, don't you think it's possible that she came up with the same idea?
With the same name, with the same tagline, it's
you
like...
You never on. You never had...
At the same
you don't
time...
have the right Google search, because when I Googled the heck out of this product, there was nothing. So
there was no camouflage.
It's the first thing that comes up when you type in camouflage. It's the first thing that comes up.
You got a boyfriend?
Not.
I have a husband.
Oh, you have a husband.
Uh-huh.
I figured.
Yeah, he's rad.
Yeah, that's
it is
right.
not the first thing that comes up.
Now, it says here, everyone in the back office supports Shannon. Now, why is that,
Why
guys?
is that?
Because she's being evil.
No. I'm not trying to be evil. I'm just trying to let you know. I'm just trying to be informative.
Oh, are you being informative? Is that your way?
Yeah.
Little children must be scared of you. Let me just put it at that.
All right, let's find out.
Are little children scared of me?
I don't know any kids that are scared of you. No.
Let's talk to Jason. What do you want to say?
No, I'm one of those guys in the back office.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, this Trigger girl's a fucking bitch.
Why? Trigger is the name of a horse. She's
Trigger? What is her name?
What kind of name is Traeger?
It's Polish.
Polish?
It's a
Is that
family
your real
name.
name? Traeger?
Trigger.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on between you and this Shannon girl, but I do know Shannon was the one who had the foresight to contact our show and get herself on. And now you're glomming onto her bit, making it all about you, trying to take everything away from her.
But what if she feels she genuinely was ripped off?
Oh, if she feels she was genuinely ripped off, maybe she should have a little better... I mean... She's just ripping this girl apart. This poor girl's on the phone.
Right.
You come in here. She doesn't even know you. You seem to know everything about her.
Exactly.
And you're stepping all over her moment. Look,
I did my due diligence. I did studying. I stayed up. I printed stuff out. I was prepared.
if you did your due diligence, you would have contacted our show first.
No, but we're trying not to. We're trying to do it through our patent. That's what we want to sell to Victoria's Secret. We want to sell to Hanes. We're not trying to do one-offs, $10 here, $10 there. That's not our thing. We don't need to get on Howard's show to do.
And yet here you are this morning when we didn't even ask you to come.
I was insulted. I was like, Howard's my guy. You can go on any radio show in the country, but you go on Howard, F you. That's it. I'm done.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. F you and being mean and just being you're so right. She's being a bitch.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, Shannon.
I have not called her a name once.
Shannon, I gotta be honest with you.
Okay.
I guess I'm not saying Trigger is right because I don't know the answer to that. But if Trigger really does feel ripped off and she's telling the truth, you could see where she'd be upset.
I know, but does she have to stalk and then show up on your doorstep?
Well, she probably said, wait, that's my invention. I want to get credit for it.
So I came here to...
whether she's right or wrong, I understand wanting to get credit for what you've done.
And I would want credit for what I'd done if I heard her on
Yes,
Stern.
absolutely.
I would be like, wait, that's my idea.
Right, you would call in.
Yeah, but I would have never acted this way.
I
would
see.
have said, hey, I have the same idea. Oh, my gosh. I would have never approached it the way
So you're a nicer person is what you're saying.
I am totally nice.
Right.
Namaste. I do yoga. I'm healthy. I'm a really nice person. I give to everybody, and I would never act in that way.
Well, if you're such a good person and this turns out to be our idea, then you will bow out, right?
Well,
They know.
yeah.
Oh.
If you have the patent
I will send you the information today. If you leave your address or whatever, I will send you the documentation today, and then you will bow out tomorrow.
No, you have to have a cease and desist letter by your...
I will have a cease and desist letter. I will have it all. So if I get you all those things, since you're so nice and on the up and up, will you bow out?
It's all about camel toe.
Your attorney...
It's all about...
This is all about come back saying that you did it first. Your patent, you applied 1 month earlier when I had no idea about you. And I have to, then I have to.
All right, let's go to Mark. Mark, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Two things. First of all, the only way to settle this is a Symbian.
Oh,
why don't you
dear
both
Lord.
you girls sit on the Sybian and then
It's the
let's
one thing I
decide.
promised my husband I wouldn't do.
Well,
it's
let me
the
tell
one
you.
thing.
That's the one thing? Well, we're going to do other things. But actually, that is a good way to settle it. You both get in here, you pick a date, you get in here, you
I'm
wear...
going to have to cut the baby in half then.
Right.
Oh, the other thing is to get the Stern fan endorsement, They got to, answer some stern questions. This is bullshit.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark. You're making no sense, but I like it. All right. Let's go to Josh, and then I'll take one more call, and then we're going to end this controversy because I can't really figure this out.
You can't rule on this today.
I can't rule on it today. I'm going to look into it, but I can't rule on it today.
I'll give you some samples. You can take them home to Beth, see if she likes them.
And I sent you a sample.
And I will say this. Shannon contacted me and wrote me this ridiculous letter that she wanted to talk about camel toe, and I liked it. It intrigued me. I thought it would be a 2-second phone call.
Right.
Where I'd say, what kind of product? What woman? Most women, they want to see their camel toe, I guess. But you're right. At yoga and things like that, maybe you don't want to.
You want to see famous people's camel toe. You don't want to see your neighbor's camel toe. You don't want to see the woman at Disney World's camel toe. You don't want to see...
Hey, can I say something?
What is it, Josh?
For whatever it's worth, the girl Shannon that called in was pretty clear when she was talking to you that this was the first time she had heard of any competition, and now she's kind of changing her story.
Thank you.
No. You know what?
Yes.
No. I'm not changing my
Well,
story.
Shannon, you did say that you, a couple of months ago, became aware of this.
I know, but I have the only panty that has the insert sewn in. Yes, I've heard of Camel Ammo a couple months ago that has the insert, and then some other company has a little insert. But as far as
when you were talking to Howard this morning, when you first got on, you were clear in stating that, there's competition out there, that you had no idea about it.
And now Trigger is showing us her.
Trigger's pulled out a pair of black panties
that has the insert inside.
Artie, put those on, and that'll
You know what? Can I have a sample for my mother, because it's getting ridiculous at parties lately.
White pants, right?
I'll send you a sample.
Do me a favor,
no,
Trigger.
I didn't change my story.
Take off your pants and change into that black one. I want to see how it looks on you.
Right there.
Where do I?
Here. Do it right here.
Yeah.
I don't care. I won't look. No, can't. That's the second thing you told your husband you wouldn't
That's
do.
just me, just my own conscience.
You're uptight.
Hey,
Okay.
Shannon, could you possibly change it to something like llama toe or something? Is there anything similar?
All right. Josh is saying, Shannon, that you did change your story a little bit, and that is true.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I have the only panty that's insert is sewn in.
No,
she's showing us a panty right
but
here.
she didn't. Howard Traeger, when you applied for your patent, did you also apply for a patent for the sewn-in one?
Yes, absolutely.
And when was the date?
It was February of 2008.
Well, if it's a sewn-in one also that she has a patent for, then that could be the case.
And according to Mark, whoever thought of it first, I mean, that piece of tape, Shannon just admitted it was 2 months after Traeger.
Yeah, she said
Unless
April.
it's different enough, the way...
I don't know, but Trigger...
to cover everything.
I would have never known about
Shannon Trigger is holding up a pair of black panties with the insert in there.
Trigger doesn't sell the on your
We
website.
sell one-offs here and there.
But
like
you don't
local
sell
stores.
the one that's sewn in
This is
on your website.
This is to stores only. We do not sell them online.
All right, thank
See,
you.
so how would I ever know that you even had that panty if you don't even sell
It's
it
written
online?
on our website, sweetheart.
Can I say one thing before I leave?
Yes.
Jesus was not a Christian. Think about that.
Thank you, Josh. I was
Is
just going to say the same thing.
Is that a slam on my Jewishness?
No.
I didn't even know you were Jewish. I thought you were Polish.
Are you saying Jesus was a Jew?
Yes, Jesus was a Jew.
I'm kidding.
Josh, what are you saying?
I'm just saying, don't believe the hype. I mean, it's possible to believe in Jesus and not be a Christian and not be into religion. So,
Are you just? Is this any relation to the panty camouflage or?
yeah, it just got me thinking.
Okay, I'm lost.
Totally.
All right, thank you. All right, listen.
Josh, could you call in during Foreigner as well?
Yeah, let's talk to Ed. Ed, go ahead. You have the last word, and then I got to move on.
Oh, Howard, this has been the worst 20 minutes of radio I've ever had.
I'm fascinated.
If she was here, we'd duke it out. It'd be great radio.
It's horrible.
Specifically, what's horrible? Hearing the girls fight, or the fact that they're fighting over camel toe?
It's a combination of everything.
All right,
it's horrible.
So it's time to move on.
I disagree.
And then
I
you
would
get
have had my
Jesus
2-minute interview,
coming
and
in.
they would have.
You don't like to
would've
hear
moved
girls.
on.
You don't like to hear girls fight.
I'd rather hear Sphincterine commercials than these guys.
All right. Well, maybe it's time to move on. You might be right, Ed. Yes, Fred.
I have one thing to throw a monkey wrench in both of these ladies' works. There's a product called the Cucini.
Yeah, I know. We know about them. They're totally legit. They were on their own. They have a pad.
And that has no conflict with either one?
Our patent may or may not cover them because they have something squeezy that goes in with your bathing suit. So it's kind of different, but we're trying to work our patent. So
Sounds very similar.
It does.
Wow.
But you know what? Patents are weird that way. Even if it's like a little bit different, you're not covered.
All right. Listen, Jeff the Drunk, you have the last word.
Seriously, I think I speak for America when I say they should both go fuck themselves hard.
Listen, they're both trying to make it.
Dumb bitches.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
They're both adorable, I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you that is right. I'll second that emotion.
Yeah.
All right, listen, girls, I wish you both luck. Shannon, your company is called
Camouflage.
Camouflage. You can go to camouflage.com.
Yeah.
And she is Shannon Dye.
Yes.
And I guess our friend Tiger over here. Trigger. Hopes you do die.
I do not hope
you do
she
not.
dies.
All right, so you're not that angry.
No.
Shannon, you seem very nice, and so do you, Trigger.
Thank you.
And I wish you both luck.
Plug me.
What is the name of your
Camelammo.com.
Camelammo.com.
2 M's, CAMELAMMO.
All right, and we're going to continue to watch this very, very interesting and fast-moving story.
Thank you.
To find out who wins. All right, thanks, Shannon.
We'll update Thanks,
Howard.
And thank you, Trigger.
Thank you very
All
much,
right.
Howard.
Those are the girls, and they both have a claim to this underwear that hides camel toe.
I didn't know there were so many products out there. Even the Cucini now.
Cucini.
Robin, I'm on some website. It's called Twats Up, and I don't know if she's aware of that one.
And Trigger, thank you for showing us your panties, modeling them.
Can I leave these with you?
Leave us panties.
Throw me the
please.
black one, sweetie.
Sure.
Yeah, because I'm gonna. I'll take that to my mom and grandmother.
Your mom has camel toe?
Yeah. Oh, at parties, Howard. Lately, it's really getting embarrassing. Oh, and the okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Trigger. Thank you. You look good, by the way. How old are you? 32. 32. You look much younger. And that's important. That's the most important thing.
32.
What a doll face.
Man, she's cute, and Shannon's cute too from the picture.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'd love to see those girls team up and get it on with each other.
Yeah, that's. You want to talk about promotion? There you go.
Go ahead, Mark. You're on the air in Harrisburg.
Oh, hey, Howard. It's me again. I'm monitoring the online filings, and a certain Scott DePace just filed for the labia caddy.
Labia caddies.
Yeah, it's a camera you strap to your hooch to look upside, in the private part.
Right, thank you. Robin, I could see you buying this product. I mean, in the sense that she's right. You do yoga. You don't want your camel toe sticking out of your tights.
Yoga is like that's the last thing I'm thinking about, quite frankly. I think it's for people who, want to be in bikinis on the beach and don't want a big problem, when they're wearing something skimpy.
Well, even though one gentleman called up and said it was the worst conversation he's ever heard,
I thought it was hysterical.
I was fascinated because you see this going on with big companies all the time. They sue each other, and here it is. It's boiled down to now a panty insert to hide camel toe.
Well, who do you think is the better businesswoman?
I don't know. It sounded like this Trigger's been in the business for a while.
Yeah, it sounded like she knew what she was talking about.
But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, this will. I'm putting the insert in now. This will work great for Bikram yoga.
Trigger.
Hello.
How do you think that went?
As well as it could possibly have gone. I'm glad I came, and I'm glad I got on, and it was awesome. And Lisa G. Hi. My father-in-law is in love with you. He just wanted so much. Yes, no, it was great, and I felt like she was a little crazed, but I kept my cool, and eventually I'll take all of her money from her.
Now, it seems like you came out with this idea months before her, right?
Yes, correct. And she absolutely plagiarized our website.
Now, You guys are so passionate about this product. What about joining forces?
Oh, in a heartbeat. I would do that in a heartbeat. However, it's very hard for me to listen to her talk about how she came up with the idea and how it was hers. And if she was like, you know what, I saw this idea, I thought I could do it better, I would, in a heartbeat, call her up and like, let's do it. But she's so kind of evil.
All right, well, good luck with your business venture.
Thank you very much.
This is a Howard TV original production. Welcome to Celebrity Superfan Roundtable with hosts Jeff Probst and Natalie May, with Jerry O'Connell, Krista Miller, and Mark McGrath. Broadcasting from Nobu Restaurant in Los Angeles. All here to discuss the Howard Stern Show. Celebrity Superfan Roundtable.
Welcome to the second Howard Stern Celebrity Superfan Roundtable. Natalie and I did this about a year ago, right?
Hello. Yes, it was a year ago. I can't believe it.
And it was so much fun, we decided to do it again. New guest this time. We have with us today Jerry O'Connell, who...
I've been a guest. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me. It is such an honor here, and I just want to say Lisa Glassberg is here, and I saw her take a shit here at Nobu.
You did?
A huge steaming shit.
Have you ever seen Steve Langford's huge penis?
No. I have not, no.
It's huge.
I think
How did
Mark
you get
has.
that black eye?
I have a black eye?
Yeah, did Rebecca...
Jerry,
oh,
man. Who everybody knows is a big fan, was on with Kimmel and me. We did a trivia thing in which Kimmel destroyed us both.
I think you destroyed me as well, and I still get a lot of crap for that. A lot.
And we also have Krista Miller, big time Stern fan.
Big time.
With a big time
Hi.
TV
Yes,
career.
thank you.
Going back
Thank
to Drew
you.
Carey Show, Scrubs, now Cougar Town.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm a little bit nervous, though.
There's no nerves here.
Okay.
It's all Stern fans. We're all in the same family.
Okay, great.
You only have to get nervous if we ask you to ride the Sibian.
Oh, I'm doing that. I'm going to do that.
No, don't do that. Don't ever do that.
And
Don't
rounding
ever
out
do
the
that.
table, Mark McGrath.
Thank you for your call.
Sugar Ray and Extra, and now back with Sugar Ray with an album that ties into Krista's world, which is music for Cougars.
That's right. I canceled a county fair to be here tonight, so I'm feeling good. And I guess Jillian Barbieri was busy, so thanks you guys for having me.
And we should thank Nobu here in West Hollywood for having us once again.
Richie Notar.
Before we get too far into this, I want to establish everybody's credibility as a Stern listener.
Okay.
So, things like where we listen.